Okay, now I think we might actually have you, so let's try talking.
Hello, hello.
I hope this worked. We will find out. I'm sure I will
Okay.
see momentarily here if this is working or not. Okay, so
Testing.
I'm being told that it works.
Okay, nice. Okay, we're good.
After all this process. So yeah, that was. I apologize to anyone that's watching that might have been a bit of a all over the place. I'm semi-new to the live stream stuff, so it's kind of one of those things that figuring this all out is a bit fun. And like we were saying earlier, Twitch doesn't really have a great way, in my opinion, to like necessarily check that the audio
Layouts are good, yeah.
So yeah, because it's like you want it to work like properly, but then you come on here and then it's like, oh no. So, well, to anybody who stuck around and is still actively watching after the
Yeah, no worries. We'll get everybody in here.
yeah. So I think what we're gonna do to start is that we are actually gonna do. I meant to hop on earlier and try some of Lucy's story, but I actually work got a little nuts, so I didn't get a chance to hop on and whatnot. So I'm gonna go and play Lucy's arcade mode, which is kind of like her story mode in this, and we will see how this goes. Ultima, did you get?
I'm very excited to see this.
You didn't either, right?
No. I haven't seen anything of her arcade mode. I just know that it's like I was told it was like 3 times longer than everyone else's, because when they were talking about her at Anime Expo, they were like, she has the longest arcade mode of any character. So
the one thing with arcade mode that always, and this is probably like a really basic thing with this game that I'm just not aware of, is it's one of those things that I'm like, I've seen that there's different ways to do like there's different ways and stuff to do the arcade mode, where like you can get different story progressions, but I think the way to do it, do you have to just like not lose as the character and that like advances the story?
well, yeah. Basically, the way it works is like, you know, you win fights and then you progress through it. I think like if you do like if you do extremely well in like fights, I think you can get different things to happen. From what I understand, I haven't played the arcade mode for too many characters, but from what I understand, yeah, like basically, you can get different options and dialogues depending on who you fight. So.
That's because
But Lucy's could become. I was like, they were like acting like Lucy's was like very different. So I'm curious what's gonna happen.
Well, so I do know too. I talked to, like I said, I talked to the guy that wrote Edgerunners and whatnot on Instagram, and he was telling me that CD Projekt Red was really involved with her story mode in this. So it wasn't like that. They just handed it off to Arc System and was like, yeah, go for it. So. The only thing I'm curious, I've been assured by one of my friends that he doesn't think it's going to be canon, but I'm like curious if this is going to be one of those things that they try to work it into like a canon or something.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely will. I feel like the other side of it is also, I think, like, I wonder if they'll do anything for Strive in Cyberpunk. Like, I wonder if it's gonna go the other way around.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain. That would actually be pretty cool if we got like some Strive stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna get this started then. From there.
I wonder what her colors look like.
That's what I was kind of curious.
I'm sure maybe they reference other characters.
I was low-key hoping for like a Rebecca variant, but I don't know that we're gonna get.
That's like Kiwi. The red one's a Kiwi, I guess.
Yeah, I could see that. Like the neon ones.
Oh, the RGB. The PlayStation ones are always cool with the blue lights. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's really cool. I'll be the boring one for the sake of seeing what it actually was.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't have a Rebecca one. I think you can be Rebecca in the lobbies, though.
I saw that, and I'm like,
cool.
Yeah, I'm choosing that from here on out. Yeah, so it is in, like, chapters.
Wow. Yeah, this is, it's not usually like that.
With my, like, it'll be like...
I saw that she has, like, unique lines for everyone on the cast when she wins, so that's really cool.
Oh, that's cool. I promise that wasn't my stream.
Whoa, that's... Oh, it just does that when you pick her? That's so cool.
I was like, I've already been having stream issues. Please do not make my any audience I have think that I'm having even more stream issues.
Whoa. Hey, look, there's Rebecca.
Oh, I forgot to change the. I was gonna change the dialogue to English. Forgot.
They actually get her VA from the like English VA from the show.
Yeah. Can I change the audio through the pause menu, or do I need to start over?
You might be able to. Oh, that's so cool. Oh.
Now let's see if we can.
I don't know if you watched like the video that broke down all her moves. Seems pretty straightforward. Maybe it sounds.
But what were you saying?
Oh, I don't know if you can change the language from here. You might have to do it from the main menu, unfortunately.
That's what it looks like. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched the breakdown video where they went over all her moves. She just has like a gun. She just pulled out a gun straight up. It's very funny.
I love that. Yeah, I saw she has like an ability to do like a quick hack thing, and I was really confused on how that works. But I know a bit about Guilty Gear lore from playing like the game and whatnot, but I'm more versed in like the Cyberpunk lore and the universe, like that universe. And the one thing that I thought was kind of funny was that technically, like, her ability to quick hack people doesn't make any sense in this universe. Because it relies.
Well, because yeah, they're not like tech people, enhanced people, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I think what's happening, it's implied, is like she's like hacked. She went hacked so far, she went into like the backyard, which is like. It's really hard to explain what the backyard is in Guilty Gear 10. I guess it's kind of like the universe extended like past the universe. So I'm assuming that's what happened, is that she accidentally went into the backyard and ended up here or something.
That's kind of my thought, because like the way I had it explained to me that made the most sense was that the backyard is almost like the source code of the Guilty Gear universe.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. Yeah, it's kind of like what the code of the universe is like in magic terms, is kind of like the backyard. So like I don't know. I guess she accidentally got herself in here. But yeah, the hack is her super. I forget if it's like, I think it's heavy slash or slash.
Yep.
But you have to have 50 meter. Yep. I think you can just shoot it like 3 times. It like wall bounces if they're in the air, I think, or close to the wall. Am I wall splat? Oh yeah, and then if they're low enough health, do you need 100 meter? I think if they're low enough health, you have like an instant kill where you like explode their heads, like in the show. It's really cool.
I love that. I was about to say, watch me, like, I'm like, yay, because, again, I've played fighting games and stuff, but I've never once been like, oh my god, I'm a professional at this or whatever. So I was like, watch me, like, be like, I'm gonna play through arcade mode, and then I can't get past Soul Bad Guy.
No, luckily, like, the CPUs don't get really difficult until, like, really later on. And even they let you retry.
What game? Grand Blue Fantasy Versus I was playing. And I laughed because I was like, I don't play fighting games very much, but I was on the hard difficulty in their like arcade mode, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I have chosen like an easier or a harder difficulty, because weirdly enough, I was actually like getting through it, and like I even got a perfect on what's his name, like Beelzebub or whatever, the one guy.
So spill.
And
Bob's like the boss, yeah.
Yeah, and it was one of those things that I was like, I was like, oh, okay, like cool, maybe I should have upped it or something.
Night City.
But
Never heard of it.
I got to Persucia, and yeah, I could not beat her.
No. Something's off here.
They're saying in chat if you should up your mic a little bit because you're a little bit quiet.
Okay, let's
Who am I
see.
thinking of? I was alone in a deep dive. Memories fuzzy, fracked, as if corrupted somehow.
Him? Who? Oh, she's trying to find David.
Know who I am, but part of me's missing, definitely.
I like
it
to
was
imagine she's
deleted
just
or
standing here
blocked.
monologuing, and Soul's just
Could
like,
another
what
runner's
is this?
demon do that? Wipe my
No, I mean
memory.
she's even posing. This is like happening in like real time. He's like, you talking to yourself, lady? You good?
Yeah.
What? A total blackout? even cut off from the net, should still be able to ping a local net. Something.
She's got the iPad.
what
It's
do
so
you need?
funny.
If I knew, wouldn't be wasting my time here. You're clearly no help.
They don't got internet here. Yeah, Soul's like, can you hurry it up,
Must
please?
be his doing. Hey, you read me? Listen up. I'll tell you where to meet me.
I'm still
He's doing.
well, that's how I was like, is he gonna be like, oh, it's that man again? Does this happen after Strive's plotline?
I mean, I'm assuming that this is either after or because, like, if he's saying his doing, I'm sure he might be referring to Asuka, but he could be referring to Happy Chaos as well, because Happy Chaos still escaped at the end of Strive's story mode. If you remember, they thought that he was dead, but he came out of the pod, and then that wasn't elaborated on in the story mode. So
That is true.
if you want to like get super caught up on the lore, I know there's like a really good video series by a guy called Wooly, and he did like the lore catch up leading into Strive. 'Cause Strive lore is it's not like super convoluted, but there's like a lot of like things that happen where you're like, oh, that's like, I'm so lost.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, because that's like when I first started playing the game, I was like, I wanted to make a point to try to understand the story, because I wanted to sit and like, so I didn't realize when I first got it though, because again, like I was saying earlier, I was a fan of Cyberpunk, and then I was like, okay, I saw she was getting added, but I had always thought Guilty Gear had cool like character designs and whatnot. And so when I saw she was added, I was like, okay, this gives me an excuse to check out Guilty Gear. And the thing I laughed at was that I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna make a point to actually learn the lore of Guilty Gear. That way, it's not like I'm just like fake fan. But the thing that I didn't realize my friend was telling me, he was like, oh, did you play the story mode? I was like, oh, not yet. And he's like, it's not really a story mode as much as it is a like 4-hour cutscene you just watch. And I was like,
It's a movie. It's just a movie.
I was like, I will not be beat by Axl Rose. No!
Oh no, he really reacted to the gun immediately. No
Yeah.
way.
So it seems like I'm trying to figure. I like her like dash thing, like her air dash that uses the like glitchy like animation.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's a cool detail. Yeah, her animations are insanely cool. It really makes me wish that like that Edgerunners is like the style of like Cyberpunk. It's like, I mean, I haven't played it yet because like I just knew how much of a mess the game was when it came out. But then like around like after Edgerunners, they started making it like really improving it. And now like people are telling me it's like incredible. It's like an entirely different game, especially with the DLC. I forget what it was with Idris Elba.
Or the Phantom Liberty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm one of like an advocate of like for anybody that's like, oh, I haven't given Cyberpunk like a chance since it came out. I made a point, like I got burned just like everyone else because I bought it like day one and was like, yeah, I'm gonna like get it. I'm super hyped. Let's see what it is. And then I had it on Series X too, so it even ran better. Like I didn't have the issues that a lot of people had, where it was like,
yeah, like on the PS4 or like the older model.
yeah, yeah, and like I was like it ran fine. It was just the game just wasn't like. Obviously, it was really incomplete, and I think the problem what I'm having right now is a lot of his attacks are really like ranged. I guess she has some range though, but again, I'm like, I've never used her, so I'm like not super familiar.
Mindo, thank you. Yeah, Axel was kind of like a zoner archetype where he's like trying to harass with the long range chains and everything like that. You know, you have your gun and then your big buttons as well too.
I'm just gonna like shoot everybody. That's my strategy. I'm just like, everyone's getting shot.
I think that's not gonna hit. Yeah, oh my god, the second hit got you though.
You're not Arasaka muscle. Call that a start.
There you go.
So I'm confused on what all.
Is that Japanese colony talk?
Doesn't the country of Japan just like
Sorry,
not
can't
exist
say it
anymore
rings a
in
bell.
Guilty
It
Gear?
got obliterated.
That's
So
what-
Maiken and Anji are like the only
Nova.
people from like Japan
Why
left.
get
Yeah,
dumped into a
basically it got
low VI
obliterated.
sandbox? Might explain the logic drift.
No signs of
Experimental
intelligent
brain
life.
dance, maybe. Physics definitely seem off. Same with
Damn,
that
you don't
guy's
gotta do that
gear.
to him. He's just because
Never
he's
seen
British.
anything like it. And
I
had to
love
begin
that they give him the most like
Chrome.
stereotypical
Yeah,
British
that
accent too.
happened.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's
The guy
rude to
voicing it
ignore
isn't even
people?
British. It's so funny.
So
It's just
not
like
a
it's just
VJ,
it's
not
just
a cyberpsychotic
it's I don't know if you
brain.
know a Octopimp
Then
who's like a
what?
did a
What's this
bridge dub
glitch?
on YouTube for like a
Neuroglitch?
while. That's who voices
Then
Axel
there's
in the
Scott
English dub. It's
Soup,
very
otherwise I'm
funny.
in one piece.
I love that.
Can work with that. Just need to swing by a Ripper Doc soon.
Why does he sound like that? It's very funny.
Huh? Are you still here?
I see people asking where his little strut. I see people asking on YouTube chat where Eggman is. Eggman will be back eventually. Eggman needed a break.
Yeah, he's not going to Night City. He's not in
Yeah.
Night City.
Girl wander around all by herself now, can I? Don't worry. You
So
can count on
he's like
me.
hitting on her. Doesn't
And
he
it's
have
free of
like his
charge.
girlfriend that is like
Free, huh?
like
Cute.
Eno, I mean,
Likes
that's
the
little
yeah
Eno.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but
Well,
you know,
Full disclosure.
they're kind of estranged
Oh,
from each
well,
other a little
there-
bit. So
That explains it.
Maybe that's why.
Got baggage of my
no,
own,
that's see.
thanks.
Oh, well,
You
okay.
hold
To
on
be,
to
I think he
yours.
like he thinks
So, yeah,
for a while he thought his
later.
girlfriend was like dead, which is but then it's like, oh, is Eno?
Well,
Hold on to yours.
just leave her be.
Interesting.
I see. Strange Seed in chat said, "Why did Axel sound like that? I hate that." And then Mecha Girl of the Day said, "Because he's the coolest."
Oh boy, get ready to fight. Get ready for Eddie.
Mankind knew that
I'm gonna be curious because these are guys are both in like a assassin sort of guild, doing jobs.
So the one thing that I saw with this that I was like, I get, but I'm a little bit like, not worried about, but I was like, I don't know that I like the precedence of, is, like, I saw they added for one of her tracks is that I really want to stay at your house, but I saw in the patch notes, it's
Only
like,
until 2027.
yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
The licenses are just gonna run out. It's so funny.
I get it,
Was
but
an unusual guest.
it's kind of like one of
Not
those
that
things
I
I
care.
don't know. This is like a larger commentary on video games as a whole, but I don't know that I really like the idea that like they can license something to a game like a song or a skin or something, but then like over time it's just going to become unavailable.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, there's an example of that is, I don't know if you know about Death Stranding, the Kojima game.
Yeah.
The original Death Stranding had, like, Monster Energy in it, like, it was like a thing you could, like, drink. And then when they did the re-release, they had to take out the Monster Energy because the license expired.
See, like, I get, was it like a remaster of the game, or was it like...
Yes, it was, yeah.
So I at least give them that, like, I'm imagining, like, imagine the shitstorm if, like, Fortnite and stuff started basically being like, oh, you want to buy a Fortnite skin? And then they're like, you can only have the skin for a year, and then we have to take it from you.
Barely broke a sweat.
Yeah, it is different than exclusivity, right? Like, it should at least be like if you bought it before 2027, you can keep it. But it is what's weird that the song would just be out of the game by 2027. I've never seen that before. Just like music licensing is like just a nightmare in general. And there's so much that's like that goes behind it. It's like it's such a mess for a lot of companies to deal with. So it's like there was a period of time where like Smash Bros. Like you could only select certain stages that were like the Omega forms, or like certain songs couldn't be picked because it would cause like licensing issues, like and copyright stuff. It's yeah, music licensing is a nightmare for everybody involved.
I realized I hadn't shot him with a gun yet.
True.
But yeah, no, it's one of those things that's honestly, I'm kind of amazed
shadows
though.
move like
Oh, I
that.
like that he's actually, they have him on her like screen.
Flatlined once?
Yeah, and
Your
that's all like
soul
the
back
end
in
Vitalik
your
does for she does this for everybody. It's really
But
cool.
something inside you changed. Did the same person
She's talking about
really
how
come
he
back?
died and came back. It's really cool.
wins.
I see Pindosa's release the Monster Energy cut. I saw that because I used to play as Elfelt. I saw she got really like nerfed.
Yeah, she could infinitely do her, like, Rekka, like the first hit where she, like, lobs herself. She could, like, chain it infinitely, where it's like you could just keep doing it and keep doing it if they were blocking, and they took that ability away, which is
I used to do that.
Unfortunate for her mix-ups and everything.
I used to do that when I would play against Mecha Girl today, and it was like the other thing I didn't like is and I could be wrong on this, but from what I was reading of it, is she has that move where she drops the bomb and then like vaults over the person.
Yes.
It sounds like now the bomb, if the hit doesn't land, the bomb doesn't go off. Whereas prior, even if they hit you but they didn't dodge the bomb would still go off. And it sounds like they might have changed that. I could be speaking out my ass on that one, so I don't know 100%, but possibly. Zipindo says the animation.
I really wonder what she's gonna say about Alpha, because this is a very funny character, I can imagine. Alpha's just silly. She's just silly and
they both have guns.
That's true. But hers are unfortunately bigger than yours. Oh, okay. Nice. I forget what the input is for her super. I think it's, I don't know if it's a double quarter circle or...
That's what I thought, but I don't know if I've been doing it, like, too soon to when their health is low. Because, like,
I think the instant kill is it. I think you might need 100% and their health has to be, like, at a certain threshold to get the explosion. I think it's, like, I think you might have to have more meter than the 50. Oh, wow, nice anti-air. Yeah, it was intentional, I could tell.
Yeah.
That move is crazy, though. Like how big that hitbox is. Like, if they're jumping, it's gonna hit them.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna get, I feel like Lucy's probably gonna get nerfed at some point where it's gonna be like, oh, look at, because, like you just said, I feel like the range on some of her attacks is, like, a little ridiculous. If the animation, like, so, I want to see what she says.
You have a sister? Same structure, different directive. Don't know who wrote your code, but it's some unhinged shit, and I kind of love it.
The only thing is she hasn't fought Ramithal yet.
Well, all the Valentines are like, she's talking about like her sister Ram. She's like, oh, you have a sister? I'm sure she probably has that dialogue for Ram too. Oh wow, Venom? I didn't think we'd be fighting Venom.
Mankind knew that.
I'm not sure if like I'm not sure if these fights in particular are random or scripted, because it seemed like the Axel and Soul Bad Guy ones are scripted. These might be random.
Yeah, because she, like you said, she's had like commentary for all of them. I don't know if this is true or not, but I did hear at one point that they were thinking of because you know how they're doing that Guilty Gear 2.0?
Yes, yeah.
I heard that they were gonna be like, oh, we're doing, that they were gonna do dialogue between all the characters, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I would hope so. I mean, I know a while back, cause like, it's interesting. A few years ago, they said they were trying to add instant kills. They were gonna try and add instant kills back to Guilty Gear, and they haven't yet. But Lucy does kind of have the instant kill, the head exploding thing when they're at a certain health threshold. So I'm wondering if that's gonna be like 2.0 is gonna have all the instant kills that they were like planning on adding.
I'd be curious to see, especially.
I really do I do like this game, but I do think, like, you know, after like 5 years, I do hope that 2.0 like significantly changes stuff up. Because, I mean, I think like just to spice it up a little bit and add some new stuff to the game.
Yeah.
Sure, I hope they add some really big changes.
Now that
the ball.
I'm gonna see what her. I'm trying to see what her. Well, he's already like that, but it's one of those things that I would agree, because like, didn't this come out in like 2021? 2021. So it's one of those things that I could see how like maybe this game like it could use an update, because I was literally talking about that with Mecha Girl today earlier, that I was like, it feels like, again, coming from somebody that doesn't play a ton of fighting games, it's interesting to me, like, the concept of that the game is just, like, almost never done in the way of, like, they're constantly balancing and stuff like that. But it's one of those things that if they can go and also add, like, features, because I saw, like, aren't they adding, like, Robo-Kai and stuff like that back in?
Yeah, so, when they did the 2.0 teaser, they showed, like, the legs of, like, 2 characters, which are supposed to be Jam and Robo-Kai, but it's interesting because Robo-Kai, I mean, not only is he, like, a head for Venom thing, but his body's, like, also completely different. People only knew it was Robo-Kai because he had, like, the same buckle, that he, like, entry.
Oh, there, yep. See, I was doing that on them earlier, but it, like you said, maybe it was the meter wasn't high enough, because I was doing that, but it was just like, it was ironically killing them, but I just took it, because you know, again, you know how some fighting games will do it, like, I think Dragon Ball Z does this sometimes, where it'll be like, oh, if their health is isn't at full, you don't get to see the full animation, because it's like, oh, it'll kill them before you actually get to do anything cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see, dude, they put in so much effort into this character's animations. It's actually kind of crazy how good she looks.
Yeah.
Mankind knew that.
I think it's definitely, like, I'm glad that she's in this game, because it's the most, I think, like, stylistically, it's the most, like, unique.
Well, it's one of those things that I was curious. I did see some people were like, why didn't we get Rebecca? But I'm biased because I like Rebecca, but I think it was really cool to see how they, like, blended the art style into, like, that was honestly, that's why, like, it wasn't really hard to get, it wasn't like when I saw, like, oh, she's getting added into Guilty Gear, I wasn't like, oh, damn it, I don't want to play Guilty Gear. I was like, no, it's a game I was already interested in because I thought the art was really cool looking.
You know, I wish it was Rebecca too, but I think, like, as you can see, I think for story purposes, it has to be Lucy, because she's kind of the only one left.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I get it. I think Rebecca would have been really cool, because I think she would have used a bunch of different guns. I just like her design a lot. I think she fits into Guilty Gear a lot too. But, I think, like, because there's a lot of story going on with her, I think they just, like, they had to pick Lucy. I get it.
Well, that's the one thing I'm curious if this story happens, like, after Edgerunners, because the thing that's what, if it does, I get why maybe it feels like they were doing maybe a slight memory loss thing, because, like, after Edgerunners, I would argue, like, her motivation to fight, I feel, would, like her, like, morale would be at, like, nothing. After, like...
Yeah, no, it seemed like what it seemed like is, like, when the dialogue shed was, like, Soul and Axel in the beginning, it sounds like she was, like, deep diving to find something of David or something, and then she got put here on Axel. Like, it seems like that's what happened. She got here accidentally. Like, she wasn't trying to start a fight, she just ended up here on accident.
Yeah, because...
Oh, boy, I don't know, did you watch the Guilty Gear anime?
No, that's next on my list. Isn't he like 10 years old or something?
Yeah, because it's like Dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon Age. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because it's Kai and Dizzy's little kid.
Yeah, kind of his kid, yeah. Dizzy's like technically like young too, for like, you know, Dragon Age game, so. Yeah, they'd be all like that. There's a very funny cutscene. Oh, nice, you got the hat.
I'm not gonna pretend that was intentional. I think I accidentally did that.
Yeah, you have to menu through it. It says, it's interesting, it says it costs RAM. I don't know if that means, like, there's another resource, or if it's, like, based off your meter. I know you have to have super meter due to hacking, though.
We're just gonna pretend that the 10-year-old didn't beat me.
We're friends now, right?
That's okay, you always get another chance. You were close.
Duel 1.
Yeah, I don't know I know what they're going for with the hacking ability, because in the game Cyberpunk, it does the same thing where it takes RAM. That's kind of, because like in the game, until you get, eventually you arguably get to the point in the game where RAM almost, you can upgrade it to the point where it becomes like a non-issue. But that's how
it doesn't matter because you can just upgrade it so much.
Yeah, but they try to, that's how you do the thing where it's like, where if you want to hack into like a security camera, or you can literally tell people to like shoot themselves in the head and stuff like that. So it's like, I get that's what they're trying to do with it, but I have no idea how I accidentally activated it.
You can always I know. I think they will check your move list anytime you like pull it up. I think they also you can like get it guaranteed off of certain moves. They said the hacking. So.
Done already? Never stood a chance against.
You have like a bunch of options. I'm curious if like the there's one that makes you like makes you invisible to the enemy. I wonder if that even works on the CPUs though.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, they know exactly where you are. I am gonna look
Yeah,
real
exactly.
fast.
You can't hide from them.
Let's see.
The ones she has are pretty crazy. I saw one that was like it poisons them and you would deal damage over time. I think there's one that like steals. I think it steals their super meter from them.
Let's see. We can look at it. It says,
yeah, quick hack. There you go.
Yeah, contagions stick to the opponent, hitting the opponent with attacks while the effect deals damage over time. Energy siphon, hitting the opponent with attacks while the effect restores Lucy's health. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's the stealing one. Yeah.
Hitting opponent with attacks while the effect triggers a counter hit. And then
that one's scary because counter hits lead to huge damage.
That's what my friend Mecha Girl today was telling me. He was like, yeah, that's a huge thing for her. Okay. Gains less tension.
More risk.
Yeah, here's the invisible one. Like, I'm like, okay, how's that gonna work? I guess maybe
it glitches you out, that's really cool, but that would never work against the CPU. They don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm like, maybe it would be like the hitbox gets wonky or something, but like, I feel like
it visions you. It's like I don't know if you've ever seen Mortal Kombat. There's a character called Reptile who can like go camouflage and does the same thing where like distorts it. It makes you can see like his like a clear outline or something along those lines. Yeah, you always have your gun.
Yeah, that's how I was like, I literally was like falling back on the gun.
Just use that in the big wire.
How much? Where can I see how much RAM I have? Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, see, into the bar.
Now I'm invisible, and the comm can't see me. Oh, damn.
I just doesn't seem like he's attacking you.
Too easy.
Oh, he went under the gun. It's okay, it's okay. Got one more chance.
Yeah, her range on the mono-wire attacks is ridiculous.
Yeah, this guy he's got his flagpole.
His damn flagpole!
Yeah, he has a slide that will go under the gun, so you have to always be careful about that.
He really likes doing his special. I feel like he's done it more than the other characters I've fought.
Yeah, now you're getting into the character CPU level where you can actually start doing supers and stuff on you.
What the hell? Come on!
Okay.
Ah, damn.
Wow, he really just reacted to that super immediately.
Best victory ever.
Don't worry, I have faith. You got this.
I am pro.
Put this child in his place.
Yeah, I need to beat this child up.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna like clip that.
You're mine. Check this. Go down. Just lift it.
Yeah, he's always gonna like hover outside your range. That big beast driver where he stabs the flagpole.
I kind of noticed that he's like, ah, dang.
He's drawn. Oh, barely. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I've noticed.
He reacts to that super every time.
Oh, there we probably go. I was gonna say I can't imagine I.
My dark lightning hurt good, didn't it?
I see in the chat on Twitch, Mecha Girl today's insulting Coolsville again.
Night City sucks.
Yeah, that's like one of their like. If he beats you, that's what he says. To be fair, I think Lucy would agree with that.
Well, she's on the moon now. I'm curious, like, because I know they're doing season 2. I don't think any is going to be season 1 will return, but they'll probably reference stuff that happened. I'm sure.
So I know again, like from the extended stuff, because I've read like the stuff from the
comics.
Yeah, and a lot of times they are anthologies, meaning like there are a lot of like, oh, it's different stories with different characters set in Night City. Honestly, the writer likes to throw in little bits. Like, I've seen them do stuff where, like, the doctor from Edgerunners shows up in one of the comics as, like, a character. But it's, like, a minor, like, oh, he's in, like, one scene. Just to kind of, like, establish that they're in the same universe. So I don't think we're going to get anything, like, major. Like, I wouldn't... And that's kind of... I'm excited, but I am a little worried that there are going to be people who just see Edgerunners 2 and think that they're getting, like... something that's
follow up with Lucy.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm like, I don't honestly. In the preview, they show there's that kid holding the camera. I'm thinking that he's gonna be like the main character from what I'm hearing, and it's one of those things that I'm like, I don't know that like people are gonna be like, I'm hoping people give it a chance, but I'm worried that there's gonna be people who see that it's not like, oh, we're following up with Lucy and David, because there's enough people in like some of the like fan groups and stuff I'm in for Edgerunners that still like refuse to believe that David actually dies. I guess spoilers if you haven't seen Edgerunners, but like, but it's like there are a bunch of people that are like, well, Adam Smasher did say like, well, he'd make a good construct, and it's like, well, I don't think that's what they. I think it was just a line. I don't. Yeah. I don't think it was like. I think it was like a small amount of. Thank God. I think it was a small amount of like respect he was giving him at the end, because he actually was like, oh, like, oh, I thought you were gonna go down really easy, but you were a challenge. Like, oh, you're more interesting than I thought. Like, you'd make a good construct. That's how I took it. Not as like a, we're genuinely gonna take you and make you a construct now, and that's what the plot of the next like series is.
Oh, she was talking about like, with how old are you, kid?
Now I have to fight the president of Chiplandia.
Oh boy, self-proclaimed. He's got this really. Have you seen like his tightrope move, where he just puts the tightrope and just runs across the screen? It's crazy. Yeah, she has specific dialogue against the entire cast when she wins. It's crazy because not even characters in this game have that.
That's why I'm like hoping maybe it's like a precursor to what they're like trying to do with like update 2.0.
Yeah, I mean they added like a story chapters. I would be surprised if they didn't add more dialogue for like story purposes. Because like now a lot of events have happened, and they have like Unica from the anime, and the anime is like canon, so.
Encrypted, huh? Like that's gonna stop me.
I really like too that they got Emmy Lowe back to do the voice, because that was one thing I didn't think they would, but you always run that risk too, that sometimes they're gonna be like, oh well, we just got like somebody else that kind of was like,
sound alike.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're just too busy or just don't want to do video games. Like, but it's cool because they just like I know J.K. Simmons, they just got him back as Omni-Man for the Invincible game, which is really cool. I love that J.K. Simmons can just always do it.
It's like J. Jonah Jameson. He's just always going to be J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, no matter what, he just always will come back to the role. Yeah. So much respect for him for that, for sure. Chip is so funny, dude. This guy dies in like 5 hits. It's awesome.
The president of Chiplandia is down. I don't even remember what his country is called. I always just call it that because it's not that far off.
I'm really hoping, a lot of people want his secretary to be playable, because he was playable in the last game. He was like another ninja guy.
What was his name?
Oh, Answer. He had this weird gimmick where he would like hang on like the screen. I don't know how to describe it. It's very out there. He was a really weird gimmick, but people really like it.
Yeah, so I like that, like, Chip is
My optics
after
can barely keep up.
why am I blanking on his name? I literally just
Seemed
thought
like
of
that
the
when
10-year-old. What's his
Give
name?
me a
Damn it.
break. I mean, shit, that was Sandevistan here.
What do you mean, Sin?
Yeah,
Well,
Sin. I
you
forgot
even
his
make
name.
soccer sound
I'm
just
like,
like
I like he
us.
was after him, but Chip like provided significantly less of a problem.
That's because Chip has like no health. There's like you could find any compilation online of like combos on every on the entire cast and just kill him instantly. It's great. Oh boy, Johnny.
Who would you say you think?
Not Silverhand, sadly.
Yeah, I honestly I was like he also would have been kind of cool to put him in the game, but obviously they would have it would have just been like freaking Keanu Reeves just in here.
Hey man, if they can get him to voice Shadow for one DLC, I'm sure they could get him to voice a character in this game, right?
That's fair. That would actually like could you imagine? It's just like Guilty Gear with Keanu Reeves.
Wake up, Samurai. We've got a
Yeah.
we've got a super to pull off.
Let's do this with
Who would you say is the worst character in this game? I'm curious.
Do you okay? Are you talking
Scans
on like
can't read a damn thing. What the hell?
tier list level, like gameplay level, or are you talking like who I just do not? I think is like just an awful character.
Oh.
duel?
Both maybe?
Because I could give you an answer. I could give you an answer if you want like who gameplay wise is like not.
How about
good.
you tell me that, and then you can tell me who you just hate as a character.
So like I think the weakest character in the game, like as of like now, is probably I think like Testament like is pretty awful. Zato is too, but they just buffed Testament. They gave buffs to Zato and Testament recently, so who's to say like they're still the worst? But like yeah, they were. Zato was really good and they nerfed him a lot. Now he's like unplayably bad for a while. And Testament also was just always bad. I think Testament is fucking terrible, but I think they buffed both of them this patch, so who's to say?
I haven't played as Testament really to know. I haven't used them in the past, but I had heard Zato before as being the worst, like one of the worst, but I had also heard Dizzy.
Dizzy was not that great either, but I don't think she was as bad as the other two, because I think she could do some... She was pretty linear, but she could do some pretty cool stuff. But yeah, character, like, I mean, if you were talking about a character in the roster that I don't care for, is like, unironically, is Unica. I do not care for that character. They're, because they're like, I don't know if you know, like, the lore of her from the anime or anything.
I know who she is, if that's like her. So that was the one thing that I laughed at. My friend, again, Mecha Girl today was telling me, he was like, do not read Lucy's entry in GG World if you don't want it spoiled. Because he was like, yeah, it literally explains her entire story and how she's here.
There we go.
I see. Yeah, apparently reading Unica is also just entirely spoils the anime instead of her super, which is very funny, which is why they held off on showing her for so long. But yeah, that character, I'm sorry, because like, from what I heard, I haven't watched it yet. I've heard the anime, the Guilty Gear anime, it's like, it's not that good, and then everything about that character is like, way more OC than anything else, like fan fiction level character. Like, I wonder if you have to play it again because there's chapter 2
that's
and 3, right?
Yep, it gave me. Now I'm on chapter 2.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it didn't. Wait, I hope it's not the same people because it started with Soul Bad Guy again.
Oh, what the heck? Maybe it's different dialogue though.
Hopefully. Like, if it's the same people, I'm gonna be like...
Mankind
it would have to be different dialogue, you'd think, but if it's like the same people, I'd be like, what? Unless it's like she keeps reliving the same thing over and over. It's like Groundhog,
like a Groundhog Day situation, yeah.
She's Bill Murray.
We'll see, because I know when you beat Skull the first time, he was like trailing you, so maybe it's just continuing off at it or something.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Wow, that's your opener?
You're still here? Oh, see, it is different.
Yeah. I like that
Try
Soul...
again and consider being more bubbly.
Oh, wait, okay.
What's up? I was wondering why you called me out here.
Figured it out yet?
Still stuck here,
React.
no closer to home.
Huh? Oh?
There's something we gotta test first.
Let's just get this over with.
If
You
they pull
with
some
me.
shit where they're like, she's an Eno variant, I'd be like, what?
Roger.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh yeah, actually just helping you out because you vaguely remind them of Eno.
Yeah, they have the same hair. It counts, I guess.
I guess, yeah. It's very funny. There's like a 3v3 mode in this, but it's like not really a 3v3 mode. It's like you call other
Oh,
characters,
Weak one,
and then you have like a bunch of weird augments and cards and stuff. It's a very weird. Nobody plays it.
Duel 2.
I was gonna say, I don't even know how that would like work. That just feels like that would just be chaotic.
Oh, it is. Especially because there's like weird effects where like you put like tornadoes and like bombs on screen. It's like a party game mode. It's crazy.
Death crime.
You two are just chaining them together with your long range attacks.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, so I think I figured out then how to do the quick hacking thing.
Well,
Yeah, you can just do it whatever
My body's adapting
if you have the
pretty quick.
meter.
Doesn't feel as out of whack. Still not ideal, but I'll take it.
Nice, you got
that's
the
some
perfect.
strange gear you've got on you. I hear it was hard to recreate.
From who?
A certain wizard said so.
Seriously? You mean the backyard?
So confused.
Backyard?
A wizard.
Well, to put it simply, it's a dangerous alternate dimension where ordinary people
Wow, so I
can't
guess
get-
Asuka, huh?
Alternate dimension? He's serious?
Yep, alternate
If this were
dimension.
your test, you'd be failing.
Look, let me do the teaching for now. So, people around here use energy from the backyard, magic,
So
not just to fight, but to survive. My man's mate is an expert at that stuff. He
to
rescued
bring up
you
the
and
backyard
made you
stuff,
a body
yeah.
you can use here.
That
Or
guy, hopefully,
something like
Bedman will show up.
Lose your connection to the backyard, though, and you're dead.
What?
Interesting. So this backyard is like an isolated network. A sort of subnet. The possibilities seem limitless. Like hacking your full organic mind.
Yeah, I guess
Exposition
that-
dumping
yeah.
Sounds
time.
right to me.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. That means you're in mad danger, Luce.
Why are you
Loose.
looking at me like that?
Does your brain feel fuzzy or anything?
Can't say it does.
It'll be pretty hard to break that link.
So, is it gonna take a while to find her a way back
Here's your
up?
lore.
Yeah, that's
Who
what I'm like.
knows?
Figures.
Well, I'm happy to help you out. We'll make
You
sure to
live
get
in
you
guilty
home
gear
as
now.
soon as...
Need a smoke.
Huh?
Yeah,
Cigarette.
that's why
Tell
Lucy
me those
can't be in
exist here.
season 2 of
Could
Edgerunners.
use
She's
something
trapped
that feels
here.
real right now when
Yeah,
nothing
they're
else
like,
does.
she's just permanently a Guilty Gear character.
Yeah, she's a perma. Yeah. The next scene will have her too, because now she's a Guilty Gear character.
They just signed her over. They were like, yeah, it's Guilty Gear now. Yeah, it wasn't Zato. Was Zato the second fight in the last one too?
Mankind knew that we would not change so fast.
Peter shows up on your fights this time. God, she has the coolest opening animation
What's
for
an
sure.
unusual guest? Not that I care.
Oh, again, Zato?
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, okay.
Lucy versus
Unusual guest.
Duel 1.
He just outright says it, okay.
Let's rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing it in a weird way. I thought it was just in one continuous run, but you have to do it like 3 times.
That's what I was like. Like I was thinking it was just gonna be a story mode where you literally went through like maybe the entire character roster because of like, oh, she's a guest character.
Go.
And she has dialogue for everybody, yeah.
Now,
You're fighting the same characters. Not in the same order though, but I hope you get this.
Oh god, I didn't even think I had to fight Sin again.
Maybe if he doesn't show up, then we'll be okay.
barely broke a sweat.
Oh wow, yeah, your moves are H there. That's really cool. The hacks, I like that the hacks all cost a unique amount as well. Pretty accurate.
Well, that's what I was like. I didn't realize the first time I did it that I could select multiple. I thought it was like, oh, select one and move on. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No, that's what the RAM thing is for. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they all just kind of stack on each other.
Uh-oh. Damage in this game is so high. People usually do, like, first to 5, the game is so fast and damage is so high. Or even, like, for tournaments at least.
I feel like Lucy, I could be wrong, but I genuinely feel like she is gonna get, like, nerfed.
Hold up. You
I see someone said on YouTube chat, nice cosplay. Thank you. I enjoy cosplaying David because it does not require wearing a giant ball.
Changed. Did the same person
And the jacket is
come
cool.
back?
Yeah. It lights up too, but I was like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here because it takes batteries and stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to have it where I'm like streaming and then mid-stream I'm like, oh no, my lights went out. Oh, I didn't.
Oh, like you're the Wiimote running out of battery charge.
Yeah, I haven't fought her yet.
Oh, I'm curious what the bridge dialogue's gonna be.
Mankind knew that would not change.
They buffed her this patch too.
Did
so, yeah, no, she's pretty decent. So I'll probably make her a little bit stronger. We'll see. I love this stage though. This I don't know why the city like Italy at Sicily kind of stage. I love that one. I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think. Is this the one where the giant like boat thing floats by too?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And then there's the other one is, the other one is like that Apatos, Greek-looking place with the water. That one's really pretty too.
Scans can't read a damn thing. What the hell?
Lucy versus
Normal glitches out. Yeah, right? Yeah, the detail is so cool. Yeah, but I guess the only way she's able to, like, attack people is because she's kind of reading the backyard source code.
Which I guess makes sense. They kind of had to explain it because, like, if, again, that wouldn't really make a ton of sense if it otherwise.
Some girls have the really big button.
I was curious how the quick hacking would work though, because it does freeze time. Because again, I hadn't watched all the videos, so I didn't see the one with the quick hack. But it was like, I was like, how are you gonna quick hack if you have an opponent like sprinting at you?
Yeah, no, it's like it's kind of like Axel. He has like a time stop super that just freezes him in place. It's kind of like that basically.
Imagine if it didn't. Like you could be quick hacking and then they just come and start beating the shit out of you.
It's a shame that like usually characters don't come with stages, because like I would love to see that version of like a Night City stage. I think they could have done some really cool stuff with that.
Yeah, same. That would have been really cool, because it like
especially because they have that stage transitions where you like go through walls and stuff. You could have like gone through different locations.
If you hit him,
the city.
if you hit him to the side, you go to the moon.
That would have been crazy. You get knocked into a rocket to the moon or something.
Yeah.
I feel like what would you think like would be like the place that I feel like the diner. I feel like that diner is just the iconic imagery of Cyberpunk for whatever reason.
Yeah, I could agree with that. That's either that or well, yeah, it would be like that or like one of the maybe like Arasaka, like that's the in the game there's like that area where all the like corporate areas are, and it's like where the
Yeah.
basically the final fight happens. I could see that.
That that would have been perfect. Yeah, that big like square, like a City Plaza square area with all the skyscrapers.
I'm imagining they
Yeah.
have Rebecca's smashed corpse in the background.
Yeah, they could have had just like or just Adam destroying everyone in the background like a raid boss.
Oh, this one's also so there are different people this time.
Yeah, he just got unlucky and got Eddie again, or Zato.
Mankind knew that
Or Faust, got super depressed in this game.
Yeah. It became weird.
He was already weird before, but...
Now, well, it's, from my understanding, isn't it like he went from being like cartoonishly weird to more like now he feels like he's a serial killer?
Oh yeah, well he was a serial killer
Yeah.
at first, to be fair. He's just going back to his roots, I guess.
Well, because he got, from my understanding, didn't he get like tricked into thinking that he killed a girl or something, like a young girl, and like during surgery, and then he found out that he didn't actually, and then, but when he thought he was, he became a serial killer or something.
Lucy versus Faust. Duel
Yeah, like, cause he used to be like Dr. Ball type.
Yeah. I think it was just either today is his birthday or yesterday was. I saw it like the character's birthday.
Yeah, I don't think the patch is on the Switch, which apparently, Switch version is apparently always a little bit behind on patching. I've heard Switch version of this game is like surprisingly good, which is like shocking.
Yeah, so I have it on Switch because I was like, oh, I wanted to be able to play it portable, and it does run like almost identical. And ironically,
It's just lower resolution, but it runs really well. Yeah.
yeah, like well in handheld, it's like I don't know that you'd really know because obviously the screen
Really
drops,
broke a sweat.
but like. It's one of those things that, like, ironically, I have an easier time hitting combos on the Switch one for whatever reason. I don't know if it's, like, the controls or, like, how the buttons are, but, like, sometimes on here, if I try to do, like, supers or something, I might hit a wrong, like, I'll be like, okay, I'm trying to do a super, but then I hit the joystick the wrong direction and then it didn't count or something. I don't have that problem on the Switch nearly as much as I do on, like, if I'm playing on, like, PS5. So I don't know what that means. Oh, I was kind of hoping he was gonna do this because I wanted to see what the face was.
Oh, this is really good. That's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Just getting started.
Darn.
Lucy loses.
Oh, you got baited by the scarecrow.
Yeah. I think the part with Faust that's like the most disorienting in this one is a lot of his moves, I feel like more than the other characters, and maybe I'm wrong in this, I feel like his moves cause like shifts to the camera a lot.
Oh, like, they change the angle and everything.
Yeah, like when he does the scarecrow and it like, it drops from above, but it shifts the camera to just be like, oh, from above. Whereas like other
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
don't really do that as much.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, I can see why you'd probably have an easier time doing combos and stuff on Switch version, only because the D-pad on PS5 is, like, not super optimal. Oh, nice. I was scared of her for a second.
I was too.
Sorry, I understand.
Yeah, but no, it's like,
There's
so
no
that's
changing the past,
ironically
only the
like
road ahead.
I've noticed on PS5 I have better
You
luck
know,
doing it
you
if I
wouldn't even be the
like
strangest Ripper Doc in Night
haha, but
City.
if I alternate between the joystick and the D-pad depending on what I need to do, and it's like it's a weird playstyle, but like I don't know. Like I said, I've had better luck on the Switch one.
I like how she called him that she said that he wouldn't be the strangest Ripper Doc in Night City.
Yeah, I liked that. That's why I was like, ah.
I do like that they're using lingo from the games, because I know when you fought Venom and RoboKai came out, she called him RoboChoom, which is really funny.
I laugh because I keep seeing all these, like, there was a tweet someone put out that was, like, trying to, because, like, I think she says, like, oh, you might actually stand a chance in Night City to somebody, and, like, somebody put a thing out that was like, what the fuck is anyone in Night City gonna do to Soul Bad Guy?
Dude, what are they gonna do is make Guilty Gear riding on the dolphin, dog.
Yeah.
I think everybody in this universe clears anyone in Night City. Like, this is like actually they're using like real magic.
Encrypted, huh? Like that's gonna stop me.
Lucy versus Jacko. Duel 1. Let's rock.
She was like, in the last game, she basically was like playing League of Legends and just spawning like minion waves. It was like not even, we're not even playing Guilty Gear.
That's I saw a thing that was like, I was reading about it and they were like, yeah, they were literally inspired. They were like, yeah, we wanted to combine RTSs into fighting games, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no. She had like these minion factories and stuff. Now she's like actually like throws them and stuff, but. It's funny because there's an entire Guilty Gear that was like a mainline game that was literally a MOBA.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was Guilty Gear 2 was like a MOBA fighting game. It was bizarre. It's on Steam. If you're ever curious, that game's like really cheap, and if you're ever curious to try it, it's like there's nothing else like it. It's Guilty Gear 2. It's crazy. I'm really curious to see what Jacko. Keep shooting. Get rid of the children out of the way.
I was trying to do this. There we go. See, why, like, I'm confused why sometimes, and maybe you know, why sometimes that move, like, does that special animation, and then other times it's just like, no, it hit him.
Failed data transfer.
I guess it's a distance thing. Like, if you have to connect either closer, maybe, to get the full animation. Because that's what I usually a lot of times like a distance thing. Or it's like if you hit it at the tip, it doesn't go all the way.
That's kind of what I was wondering too, because it was like it's weird. I also like what she said about Jacko.
Interesting.
Oh.
I really wanted to fight Bedman. I feel like she'd have really good dialogue against Bedman.
Against old Bedman.
Oh, nice, Ram. Okay, we'll get to see, because we'll see the dialogue similar to Elfeld's. She mentioned his sister.
This is who Mecha Girl of the Day plays as. And then I said that I saw a meme earlier that someone photoshopped Elfeld and Ramethal to be SpongeBob and Patrick from the SpongeBob movie when they're drying up on the table, and it's like when both of the characters are nerfed, and it's like not bad for a couple of goofy goobers. Like,
Commencing assessment of the target.
Scans can't read a damn thing.
Yeah, Ram, they reworked her a few patches ago, and they made her insanely strong. I think she didn't get nerfed, but like, yeah, she was a cracked character. I think, what did she place at Evo this year? She was like 5th or 4th at Evo as a Ram player, and I don't remember.
that's Mecha Girl of the Day was telling me. He was like, yeah, because like again, I read the patch notes with him, and he was like, no, like because it was literally like they were like taking all the stuff away.
Yeah, I mean, I was a big pot player, and that character they made disgusting on accident. Hopefully he's not as strong now, because that character was not fun to play against.
Yeah.
Very fun to play as, because you could be a jerk, but yeah.
Well, that's like, I was saying, because one of the main two characters I play as are Abba and Elfeld. And then I was like, if I was Elfeld and had to fight against him, I was like, it was fine, no big deal. But the second when I went up against him with Abba, I was like, yeah, nope, this sucks. This is awful. I hate it.
You have to get close. You
Yup.
don't want to get anywhere near that character.
Well, and it's like he constantly, like even in arcade mode, like he will constantly draw, like basically force you to get close to him. And it's like, if you want to do, and Abba has no like ranged attacks, so then it's like, okay.
Yeah. Nice.
I keep saying this, but I think they're gonna wind up if they had issues with some of the other characters, I have to think that they're gonna go in and nerf Lucy's mono wire. I feel like they're gonna say that the range on it is too, like, especially because I've noticed, I think the second hit of it, yeah, so when you do it twice, the second hit pulls the enemy towards you.
Yeah, you can't combo off of it though. I mean, maybe you can if they're like in the air or in the counter hit or something. I don't know. I haven't tried out her moves yet. I feel like the usual thing is to make the DLC character, especially like the crossover one, they want to make her decently good so they get a lot of new players.
That's fair.
And you know,
they'll just do another one. They'll be like, yeah, we know she was in Grand Blue, but we're just gonna go get 2B now.
We can go home now. Let's go.
it's very funny because you know that 2B's not even in the Grand Blue Gacha game.
Mankind knew that.
She's just in the fighting.
It's just in the fighting game because the director of the fighting game was also the director of Soul Calibur 6, and 2B was a guest in Soul Calibur 6. So he just brought 2B back for Grand Blue. She's not even a guest. She's not even like a character that guest in the Gacha game. So it's very funny.
So, do you want to know my theory that I'm curious to see if this happens, and if it does, I would laugh, like, wholeheartedly, is, you know how they have you know how you can, like, get the little avatars and stuff for your character in, like, in their, like, Fall Guys style game and whatnot?
Yeah, the lobby avatars.
You know how Uma Musume is already in there?
Lucy.
Yeah, because Cygames owns it.
So I'm like, what if they put in Grand Blue? They're like, yeah, you can play as like Gold Ship now.
So, unironically, I think that's the only character that realistically could happen, because the thing is that Gold Ship was an April Fool's boss in the Gacha game.
Oh.
Yeah, because this was like my like I was talking about this. It was like I don't like people were like, oh well, I don't think like the people who own the horses would want to see them
get like the crap beat out of them.
Yeah, but like Gold Ship was one of the raid bosses for April Fool's in the Gacha game. So like there is a precedent of like the characters fighting against her. So I don't think it's impossible to get Gold Ship. Like genuinely, I think honestly it would surprise me if she wasn't a guest character in Season 3. I genuinely think that could definitely happen.
I feel like that's like become too like out of the ones I've seen, she's kind of become like, I don't want to say the mascot for Uma Musume, but definitely the one I see the most of. I feel like.
She's the Neko art of it. I don't know if you know who Neko art is. She's like the face of it in the sense of like, she's the silliest like meme beast character. So
yeah.
Like, there's a lot of art of her in doing stupid situations and memes with her because she's like the goofball meme character.
There was a picture of someone drew of her on Twitter that made me laugh. I sent it in our like group Discord because it was it's her praying at night, like on her bed, and then she says, my only wish is that when Trainer dies, he goes to hell no matter what. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, well, because, like, in the game, when you, like, do a campaign with her, she's, like, notoriously, like, random.
Yeah.
Where she'll just, like, decide not to, like, she can, like, lock you out of training, like specific things, or just, like, get slacker and, like, not show up at all. It's very funny.
I have seen, again, when I was talking to Mecha Girl today about it, that's what he was telling me, that, yeah, like, she's supposed to be notoriously hard to train because it's like, they gave her, like, free will, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I definitely think, like, that would be a very fun character to have in a fighting game, though. Because when she wins, she does a big drop kick anyways, so you already have some moves right there.
Yeah, that would be, like, the final, like, her ultimate.
Her big super, yeah, is the drop kick, yeah.
Ha! Just one. I was really worried about this fight, I'm not gonna lie.
Thought the data looked strange.
It was very close.
Like you were.
I always thought though, like I don't know how much you know
No,
about
you
Blaze
were
Blue,
definitely
or
born.
if you know that series. I always thought that if they were gonna do a guest
Overwritten
character
by
for Guilty Gear, it should have been
Care
the
to
pro
explain?
tag from Blaze Blue. I wish that was the case, but I understand.
I know. I don't know if he's in chat anymore. Mecha Girl of the Day hates Blaze Blue. Says it's the worst thing.
Really?
No, it's his favorite. And I literally,
Okay.
I literally earlier sent him a picture because he was like, "You should play Blaze Blue," and I sent him just as a joke that picture where it's like you have the two paths, you have the the light path and the dark path, and I took the Blaze Blue logo and put it over the dark path and put Guilty Gear Strive over the light path and sent it to him, and I'm like, eh. I will say I did like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus though.
I like that. Yeah, that's my favorite one right now. What I like about it is that it's very easy for it's good for newcomers and veterans because like they have like a modern control style like baked in.
Yeah.
It's like optional. So it's really easy to pull off some a lot of moves. Oh, these two probably have some fire dialogue. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to see. They're kind of similar in a way if you think about it.
Yeah.
I like a good jam session.
Like I said, I was working.
Encrypted.
Oh shit!
huh?
Ironically, that's
Like
the same
that's gonna
dialogue they
stop
gave
me.
other people for the intro.
The intro's the same. It's always the ending dialogue for everybody.
So the one thing that I laughed because, like I told you, I was working on that drawing of Eno, and you realize once you like have to sit and draw how detailed the characters are, and what I mean by that is they have like she has all this random text on her in random like parts, like her like the things on her lapels, those like I think is it the female symbol or whatever, but it's they all both of them say Marlene, which is her guitar, but then they say November 25th, question mark, question mark, question mark for some reason. And then her boots and her gloves say ID on them, just ID. And then, like, she has random text, like, all over her that I don't know. I know, like I said, Marlene is her guitar, but I don't know what the other stuff is supposed to mean.
I think there's a lot of characters that have that. Like, I know Soul has like a lot of text on like his buckles and stuff. I know like Temkin has like SMP. Like, there's a lot of text. Like, it's like engraved in like everything.
I know. I think Souls is supposed to be Queen references because I think he was like a major Queen reference for some reason. But
oh no! Soul Bad Guy is like Daisuke's self-insert combined with like his level.
yeah, because that's his name is his real name is like the Frederick Pulsera, which I swear that's actually what Freddie Mercury's like real name is too. Like last name and all.
Frederick Pulsera is his real name, correct? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that was a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
Rock vibes. Data's pretty noisy.
I like that they gave her the like face where she like does that like
Not really any of
the
my
like
biz,
zoom in
but-
face.
Night City could use a rocker girl like you.
Lucy wins.
It's interesting that she like seems to like her.
Yeah. I mean, her. Considering their energy, I kind of get it. They have similar vibes. Oh, Nakorayuki. God, this character is so cool.
I liked his character in the story mode.
Yeah, right?
I kind of wish they did more with him though, where he wasn't like under Happy Chaos's control.
Yeah, no, it would have been. I wish he could have like honestly just been the big bad himself. I think, and people would have been totally hyped for it. I know, like when the game was like still getting like pre-release, people were like really interested in him, and he was one of the last characters they revealed because like he was like shown off very early fighting some of the other characters, and we're like, who is this guy? And it was like a while before people found out who he was.
Well, have you played Slayer's like arcade mode through with him?
No, I know they like are related though. I don't.
Yeah.
Because they're both vampires, but I haven't played through Slayer's arcade mode.
He is a follower of Slayer's School of Dandyism.
Right, because they have the same crouch animation.
Yeah, he like. So there's like a, because I played through Slayers, and at one point, I think it's him and Zato show up, and he's like, boys, what did I teach you about the, like, art of dandyism? Like, and then they have to, like, recite their lessons back to him, and he's like, you boys make me so proud. Like, it's literally like, that's what they do with it.
That's very funny. You can't deflect gun with that sword.
Yeah, I call upon the power of gun!
This reminds me of when they added Joker to Smash, and he just had the gun
Just
move.
gun.
All about a fight?
God. He's kind of hard to... Nagoriyuki's kind of hard. You have to always manage the blood meter, because if it builds up, you take so much damage.
I don't know if I've actually like sat down and played as him yet. Maybe I have. Because it, like, again, not playing a ton of fighting games, I was like, I want to get used to certain characters before going nuts and being like, I'm just going to try to learn all of them.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. Hello, hello. We are, we're almost done with chapter 2. Yeah, no, normally what I do is, like, first thing when I get a fighting game is I go to training mode and I go through the entire roster and I see whose, like, moves I like the most. Until I, like, settle on a character. Oh, here we go.
The moon? That getup. Am I hallucinating? No, he's real, or at least...
The moon!
Loose!
Huh?
What's wrong? Feel fuzzy after all?
He, like, morphs into David for a quick second and then turns back to Axel.
He was so close. Just out of reach. Why's my heart pounding? Who is he? Someone I care for and lost? Forgot? What if I let it happen all over again? I need to find him.
Is she, like, trying to find David?
Game over.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, it's really jarring that after each thing, like we were saying, that it's like, game over. Like, because it makes it feel like you screwed something up. Like, you're like, oh, guess I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's new chapter. Yeah, it should have just been one continuous thing.
Well, we'll start the last chapter. Oh, that's interesting who the fight's against.
Huh. Starting with Axel.
Hey, Loose.
What?
Hey,
What's
Loose.
gotten into you? You're gonna hurt yourself walking that fast.
Appreciate the concern, but I need results now.
Why, Loose?
Not sympathy. Gotta move on.
Listen, I don't know how to put this, but I get that you're anxious. But if you don't take care of yourself, I get the feeling you're not the only one you'll hurt.
What does that mean?
Thanks. Now I know exactly where you stand. In my way.
Duel 1.
I'm trying to remember, and I could be wrong in this. I didn't remember her monowire being red, but I could be wrong. I felt like it was like yellowish.
Maybe they just made it really red for visibility.
That's kind of
sure, like if it was like a lighter, like chromatic yellow, it'd probably be hard to actually see it. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know she had that. Does she have a charge attack? Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I don't know if that hit overhead. I think like she can apply a debuff to people too, because like when you hit them with that, like they were like red and glitching. I think it like changes some of the properties on her moves when you hit them when they're like that.
Fight?
Lucy.
I forget, because they said some moves in her breakdown video, like some moves apply that state to the other characters.
Gun!
Gun, my strongest move. You know, like, actually guns in the Guilty Gear universe are, like, considered, like, high-class weaponry and, they're like black arm magic, and it's, like, the highest level, strongest shit that, you can get.
I love that, too, because, like, at least, well, yeah, I guess because Happy Chaos's gun uses bullets. I was gonna say...
Yeah, think about Happy Chaos. Also, the big chain gun Gold Lewis uses is also, like, from the alien in the coffin, which is, like, considered, like, ultra powerful illegal.
It's like SCP or whatever, like, or they have a name, but I forget what he calls it, but that's, like, basically what it's like.
The SCP, yeah. But it's like, yeah, like, guns are like black magic, and it's like, considered, like, highly dangerous, and it's very funny.
The one thing that...
So, unironically, her pulling out a gun is, like, the strongest thing she could do.
It's like, they're all like, what is that magic? Oh, good. Time to rely on the old magic.
Old reliable.
Yeah. So it's funny because like I saw somebody say, or I'll tell the little cutscene things over, but
Sir, settled down yet?
Guess I kind of snapped, huh? Over nothing.
Desperation's not so bad.
Super Mario Rick says love the cosplay and the Rebecca plush. Thanks. So that's actually a good segue that I kind of forgot to do. So a lot of the stuff that you see back there is actually like sent to me from Big Bad Toy Store. So they're actually kind of like sponsoring the stream. They sent me a lot of like cool stuff to showcase and whatnot in the background. So thanks to them.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. All that stuff's really cool. I love Rebecca. So
yeah. It's funny because this isn't from them, but this is my coaster that I have to use over here. It's literally it comes with an Atom Smasher mug.
No way.
Knew I beat your ass.
That's incredible.
Didn't think I scrambled your brain too.
As long as you're laughing, I'll take it.
But yeah, in Cyberpunk, it's interesting because the internet, basically, the easiest way to put it is the internet got overtaken by AI bots and like rogue AIs, so they literally had to like sanction off the internet and make a new one. In like the lore
really?
Yeah, so and it's like some of the hacker people like Lucy, like they will go into the it's called the black wall, like the divide between the two internets, and sometimes they'll go do a deep dive past the black wall, but it's like highly illegal in that universe. But I saw a post where like somebody on Twitter recently, there was a news article that they're like 80% of the internet's traffic is now bots, and somebody posted that they were like, didn't Cyberpunk predict this? And then like one of the head people on Cyberpunk was like, yeah, I don't like when our predictions come true.
Do you require an escort?
Oh man, Slayer.
Can't pull any useful data on this thing. The hell am I looking at?
Lucy versus.
I love his super where he punches you around the world.
Yeah. Okay, so I play mainly as, also, thank you for subscribing. I think it says the, Spinach Inquisition. But he's another character that I actually have messed around with playing as, because I actually really like, one, I like his character design, and the whole, like, candyism thing kind of makes me laugh. Plus, he just talks like Sean Connery, so you can't really go wrong there.
I like that he's a wife guy.
Yeah.
He summons his wife out of his cave. That's really sick.
I love his... Have you seen, like, his Faust face when he hits him with the wheelchair?
Oh, it is really good.
Yeah, and then he's just smiling, like acting like nothing's up, but his wife has the shocked face, but he's just, like, laughing and, like, pointing down at his ankle.
Yeah.
Lackluster at best.
Lucy wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I will say, like, Lucy does feel like a character that if I practiced a little more with, I probably would start using. Not only just because of the Cyberpunk, but just because I do feel like her moves are pretty decent.
Yeah, no, I mean, she seems like she has, like, decent, like things to keep people at a decent range as well. I think she seems to have, like, a lot of stuff in her kit, too. Like, she has, like, the anti-air with the big wire attack like that one, and the gun's really strong, and then obviously you can just do the hacking, which debuffs them.
Or a fairy tale. Vampire drinks
Yeah,
blood,
like you
gains
see, you
power,
stagger
and
them.
that
Oh, nice,
tracks.
you got the perfect. Hell yeah.
My first thought, exploitable energy source. Better hope no megacorps dig their talons into you.
Lucy wins.
The world of Cyberpunk.
Blood is an exploitable energy source.
The world of Cyberpunk is like. I feel like sometimes we already live in it because there's a lot of stuff where it's like with the evil corporations and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's accurate. And it's like I feel like we're in that without the cool like cybernetics, but at the same time,
Mankind
I don't know that I would want the cybernetics if they were available, because like everyone in that universe is just like, hey, I'm gonna rip my eyes out and put fake ones in, and I'm like, that just sounds really unpleasant.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, there's the fact that there's people who could just, like, hack your body. This also sounds very unappealing, too. Like, not have any control over your actions or whatever, you know?
Yeah, especially with how many, like, data leaks and shit happens in real life. It'd be like, oh, that's great.
Oh, my biometrics have just leaked online.
No time for a full
Up.
sweep. Have to make
I
do
got
with
canceled
it.
on Twitter because my biometrics leaked.
versus
Yeah, now the whole internet knows my blood type.
I see Super Mario Rick on YouTube says that he heard that they're doing the season 2 of Edgerunners with new characters. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's basically like it's all going to be new characters, and we don't think that it's going to really like be any form of continuation.
Yeah, and anything they'll do stuff that, like, maybe they'll reference, like, stuff that happened in the past, just to have continuity, be like, yes, it's the same setting. But I don't think any of the characters are gonna show up, no.
Well, even, like, I'm curious what the chronological order, like, where it'll fall, even in relation to the game, because obviously, I think it's, like, in the game, they say, like, what happened with David happened, I think, a year before the events of the game, and that's even what again Super Mario Rick was saying in the YouTube chat, is that you can find Rebecca's shotgun in a bush in like where she died, and I think the implication by that is supposed to be like that they just did not clean up all the way, but it's recent enough that no one found it.
Really? Okay, interesting. I'm sure I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it'll probably look like that. It'd be very weird if, like, chronologically, season 2 is like a sequel, you know what I mean? I feel like they have to at least have some continuity. Well, even if it's an anthology, you know, they gotta have, like, some references to stuff that will happen, like, vaguely, right?
That would be the only way maybe I could see them, like if they wanted to do a nod, if it for some reason happens around the same time that the original series happened, maybe like in the background you see like Maine's crew and stuff walking,
that'd be an interesting way to do it. Is like if it's a story running concurrently to everything that happens, but they don't interact. It's like if they don't intersect, it's just happening at the same time.
Well, because it'd be cool to see, because like basically like, you know, like in Night City, a bunch of just bad stuff happens all the time, but it's like, it would be interesting to see how, like, maybe the, like, Edgerunners, like, this first gang's actions, like, affected the city as a whole.
Yeah.
I know that they're doing, a prequel comic for Rebecca.
Actually, whatever. Forget that.
Well, are we to see her before she got green?
No, she's still green. So I laugh. The only part that threw me off, because they did it really weird in, again, it's written by the guy that I talk to on Instagram, sometimes the writer of Edgerunners, so it is like, okay, it is accurate to like what I would imagine, like, oh, it's canon. But the thing that's weird I laughed at was they had it in the beginning of it, I think it happens a year or two before the show maybe or something, but at the very start of it there is a flashback to when they're like children with their dad. It's Rebecca, her brother, and their dad. They make her look like she's like maybe like 5 or 6. She already has the red cybernetic eyes.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So I'm like, at what age are they plucking children's eyeballs out?
I like Drunk. It's the third time my eyes got hacked and all I see are advertisements.
You just see Flow.
Pop-up ads, there's like pop-up ads.
Yeah. That's the part I don't like. Like, well, not the only part, but like, I feel like is pretty accurate. Is like in this scenario, we're not gonna live in the world where it's like cool cyberpunk stuff. It would be just like, oh, so you bought these new eyes that give you the ability to see in the dark, but now you have ads like in your peripheral vision. That's how that was the trade-off.
Nah. You know, that does remind me of like how there were like those like was it the Google lenses or like the glasses that have like the screens on them, like that. There's just like pop-ups on there, like that.
Yeah. 100%. Well, and that's even like whenever they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, what they'll do is they'll say like, oh, we're donating, if that technology ever exists where they are like pure fully cybernetic eyes, they'll say like, oh, we're donating it to like the blind or something, but then they'll be like, but everybody's like pupils say like Google on them now.
Yeah.
All that a fight?
They can't dodge guns.
Gun! I'm imagining, because you were talking about like how it's a form of magic, I imagined it just like a fucking Harry Potter book where they're like, oh, Expelliarmus, I use gun, and they just like, he just shoots somebody. I haven't watched it, but I know just from, because I know I watched Don to Don, and then they had Creepy Nuts did the opening for it, but they also did the opening for that Mashal show, and I think that's kind of not guns, but the like, if I understand it properly, I think the plot of that show is literally like, oh, what if it was the Harry Potter universe, but we had a guy who doesn't have magic and just wants to beat people up with his fists.
But no. You were definitely
I always like, I know, those are some of my favorite characters, is when, they like, I really do love when they, have like, characters that are like, use a bunch of weapons and there's a one guy fighting with his fists. It's so good.
I almost wish, though, sometimes they would commit to it. And what I mean is, like, don't give him some, like, it kind of takes away from it if they start giving him, like, oh, he has some super ultra big smash thing that, like, is actually a threat, if that makes sense. Like, I think they should just commit to, like, yeah, no, he can literally only punch people.
Yeah, yeah, totally, for sure. I'm really wondering how this is gonna end. Who the final boss is gonna be.
I'm really hoping it ends on a satisfying note too, and then it just don't do the like, yeah, you're here. Okay, I'll find my way home.
Yeah.
As a retainer of Kazusa Nosuke, I will face you.
It says Lucy's story will continue in Guilty Gear 2.0.
Huh? Like that's gonna stop
or it will continue in Edgerunners Season 2.
Yeah.
And then it takes place in Edgerunners Season 2 actually takes place in the Guilty Gear universe. Surprise.
Yeah, that's why that kid with the camera's there. It's like he's just filming all of it because of it's like a different universe to them, and that's.
There you go. Yeah, he might have the big sword, but you have the gun.
Yeah. He may be a vampire, an immortal vampire, but I have a gun.
Silver bullets are for werewolves, sadly.
There we go.
Alright, you gotta do the sequel.
That's what I was trying. See, I was right on him on that one, and it didn't do it.
I see.
Huh.
I'm like,
yeah, that's weird.
Do I have to have?
I wonder, maybe you have to do another input to get it. I thought it was automatic though.
I'm gonna see. Do I have to maybe have 2 of the tension meter filled up?
Yeah, you did though. You had 100%.
Oh, automatic. So automatically triggered under certain conditions.
Yeah, I think it's a health thing, but I would assume. I thought you were close enough.
That was a fantastic battle.
I will say that I kind of like don't like when they do that because it was a really cool animation. So it kind of
never get to see it.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, it's locked under certain conditions. I'm sure somebody like online has probably figured it out.
I'm sure in the video explaining it, they said they have to be like really low health, but wouldn't the first hit just kill him anyway? So I guess it's a little extra.
It makes it where it's like, I'm just gonna like quick hack them at that rate.
Yeah, the hack is probably better. Unless, like, I think the super has invincibility, so I guess it's like if they're trying to attack you, it's good, but...
The one thing I'm noticing is like,
go ahead.
even after the hacking is done, like,
What is this, a horse?
She still has like this like holographic thing by her face even after the thing goes away.
Must feel like quite the rush. Surprised you have such a chill head on your shoulders.
Lucy wins.
I like that she has her little tablet.
Yeah.
It tells her everything.
I also like how disinterested she is in like everybody for the most part.
Oh, these two. I feel like these two will not like each other.
Mankind knew that.
Millie is kind of like cold-hearted. They're similar, but I feel like they wouldn't get along, you know?
Yeah.
They'd beef. I feel like they'd beef. I do wonder though. I wonder if like I said, I wonder if they're gonna do something or commit maybe harder in Cyberpunk for the next Edgerunners season. Because the way that they did the Edgerunners tie-in and like in the actual Cyberpunk game was like very non-committal. Whereas like there's like a text box and stuff. You know what I mean? You don't actually get to see the characters.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I get that. It also like I get that they had to add in his jacket because that was going to be one of those things that everyone demanded, like wanted, is like, oh yeah, we want to wear David's jacket. But like narratively, in my opinion, it doesn't make a ton of sense when Falco's just like, oh, I think Lucy would want you to have it, to this guy that she's never met. Like, oh, you know her dead boyfriend's jacket? Like, yeah, I'm sure she'd want this stranger to have it. You remind me of him. And it's like, I imagine that being like, she comes back and she's like, Falco, where's David's jacket?
Where's the jacket? Yeah. Oh, I thought this random guy was kind of like David, so I gave it to him. Like, Rebecca's shotgun at least makes sense, because it'd be like realistically something you could just find lying around after what happened.
Not half bad. Well, that was sure something. Power's one thing.
Even her win animation is really detailed. Like, a lot of the characters don't like walk over like this.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like they put a like. I'm wondering if they are planning stuff like we said for the 2.0 update, because it feels like they almost like what I'm gonna say 2.0 roofed her in that they could make it where like maybe aside from some balancing, they don't have to like change her animations or give her new dialogue, because she has way more than the other characters do.
Yeah, and like I said, she has like a sort of instant kill when they're low health, so I kind of hope they do that for the other characters. They said they wanted to do that for a while.
Oh.
She's not interested in fighting you anymore.
My old standby gun.
Oh, maybe you can get the instant kill.
Weaponized hair? Now that's style. Kill
Might not need it though. Nice.
Like 100,000 monowires moving in sync. The
Weaponized
neural load
hair,
for that
that's
must be
style.
insane.
I'm imagining that's like a new thing in Cyberpunk, that you can just get like cyber hair. there's a thing in Cyberpunk.
Neuroload. He thinks it's an augment, and Neuroload must be crazy. That's so funny.
So there's a thing in Cyberpunk that you can't get on. So one of the big complaints I've seen with people have, even now with Cyberpunk, is that you can't have cybernetic limbs. And, like, what I mean by that is it's, like, it's not possible to have, like, if you wanted to have, like, how...
You can have, like, an augmented hand or
leg. Like, it'll...
Yeah, I agree, because, like, I know, like, a lot of... Like, I know one of the complaints when the anime came out, it was, like, there aren't characters that look like Rebecca in the fucking game, right? Like...
No, they added...
Extent, you know?
They added some stuff, I know, like, after, because they have been, like, adding patches and stuff, but they haven't gone, like, the full amount yet, because it's not possible, like, to make, like, Rebecca or a character that looks like her in the game, because I don't think you can change the skin color to, like, be, like in the universe, they're called full-body conversions, where it basically means, like, you literally had your skin, like, and body, like, almost, like, replaced entirely.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that, like, I don't think that's possible in the game. Like, I think you just have to basically still look like mostly human. And there's one cybernetic, though, that I always laugh at in the game, because it just gets me. I call them tick legs, because it's literally, imagine if you had legs but no feet, and you just walked on little, like, points of your legs.
Oh, they're like spikes.
Yeah, so I always call them tick legs, because I imagine that's the noise they would make if someone was, like, running. Yeah, like, so, that's, like, literally, I'll be like, oh no, like, if I'm playing Cyberpunk, I'll be like, oh no, they got tick legs. But it's like...
I can imagine, like, hands with, they don't want to have to animate all the hands. You know, like, that's a whole set of animations they have to do for all the hand augments, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I can see why, that, like, why even with, like, the cybernetic arms, they probably were off-put by it, because it's, like, in the game, you have the mantis blades, which pop out of your, like, arm, and literally will just be, like, like, whatever. So I'm like, if they did do it where you could have, like, a cybernetic arm, that would make it where now they'd have to do all the, like you said, like, unique animations for those, every different type of cybernetic that you could have.
Okay, yeah. You know, maybe I know you said there's gonna be one more, like, big update, I think you said, so maybe when they do that, they can add a few, I don't know.
I think the update came out, because I think it was, what they did was they added car customization, like, you can change your car colors and stuff now, like, for all of them. So, but they did say there is stuff in the game that, like, people have not found. So, but that makes me wonder still more if there is something like with Guilty Gear. Because, like, if anything, there are, like, the katanas and, like, bladed weapons and, like, stuff in there. I could see them being, like, oh, we added Soul Bad Guy's sword as, like, a little, like...
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be back in, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. Just Necropunk tick legs were mentioned. Gun!
Talk about deja vu. You have a sister?
I'm gonna rely on Gun a lot.
Different director.
You guys might be noticing that, but Gun.
Who wrote your code? But it's some unhinged shit, and I kind of love it.
Lucy wins.
Oh. I feel like this one's going to be interesting because he's probably the reason she's here.
Mankind knew that would not change so fast.
So, it's funny, I don't know if people in chat have noticed, but, like, anytime my nose itches, I've been really hesitant to, like, scratch it, and it's because I'm so used to Eggman, where, when I'm in a costume, I cannot scratch my nose.
What?
boy, alright, here we go.
I've been waiting.
That's what I was like, this is probably gonna explain the...
Yup, this is the guy.
Right, you.
That man.
I've been waiting for you. Interesting.
Lucy versus Asuka. Duel 1.
You're a wizard.
Let's rock.
Gun!
The Minecraft wizard. I call him the Minecraft wizard.
I like you said that as soon as you did that he started shooting the cubes.
Yup. I don't know if you ever looked at his like design. He's got the like Nikes. His shoes go crazy for no reason. He's like this wizard.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Insane chain.
I'd never have noticed that with his character.
He's got like the Air Force One. So he's insanely funny.
Oh well, that one went fast. Is there?
Oh my God, he's just covering the screen.
Is there a reason why his health bar has a blue, like is blue?
So he uses mana, and when he has the mana shield up, he takes less damage. He also has to when you break the mana shield when he's out of mana, he takes more damage. So really, he's got the lowest health in the game because he has that blue mana shield active right now. He's taking less damage. This character has a lot going on.
Yeah,
all the cards and the cubes and everything.
it felt like I was playing like a bullet hell for a second.
You're playing Toho.
Yeah.
Although this is the boss version, and maybe the boss version has the permanent mana shield. I know the both characters have like this and have
Gun! Gun! Oh, I hate that he has that thing that like drops from above you.
Oh yeah. You just covered the entire screen. You're just never safe.
Do we think he has an eye under the feather thing?
I think he does. No, I think he does. I think there's you can see him without it on. I just choose to wear it because you have to look cool, I guess.
It's interesting to me, like, again, because I knew the, like, a little bit of the lore going into this before I watched the movie, because I didn't want to be like, I keep saying the movie, it's the story mode, but, like, it's a movie. But I watched it, and it was interesting to me because, again, it's like you read the lore, and it's all like, oh, that man, and whatever. And then the fact that it's like, he's actually kind of not a villain. He's just like, I feel bad about what I did.
Yeah. To be fair, Happy Chaos was actually extremely bad the entire time, so.
Yeah.
What happened to him still isn't resolved because chapter 2 of the story mode is just entirely different characters.
I saw that. I haven't done that one yet because I hadn't got.
It's shorter. It's just it covers Viking and Batman mainly. And then some of the other characters who weren't in the main story mode show up there.
I was gonna say, is Ramathal in it? I thought I saw something with her in it.
Yeah, Ram, May, yeah, because they are basically not in the story mode, in the main story mode in the slightest.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wait. I don't know how they do that effect with, like, the space is only inside of his face, and it, like, it's like Chowder. You ever watch Chowder? I don't know how they do that effect. It's so cool.
So, I know how I would do it in, like, Adobe Premiere, and that's what it makes me think of. If he just fucking has a green screen cape.
Oh! Yeah.
They're like, you just, like, it, to us, we're like, it looks so cool, but, like, in-game, it's just like, they're like, why is your cape neon green? Don't question it. It'll look really cool in post, I swear.
Oh my god, dude. Filling the screen with cubes.
I feel...
You're right.
That's what my thought was. I was like, maybe something will work. Oh, nope.
I believe in you. You can beat him.
Duel 2.
We got the long book.
It's like hard because so I feel like you said like so many of his attacks take up like a chunk of the screen.
You might have to like be in his face a little bit more, because I don't know if there's going to be that many cubes. He's shooting so many.
Check this.
Okay, he's that. I mean, also this is a boss version. He's that. You can't have two giant cubes like that at the same time normally. I don't think.
How rude of me. I haven't an ounce of fighting spirit.
Mankind
He's like,
knew that
you scuffed my J's.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, I think what you were saying, I'm gonna have to try to, like, not give him that distance.
Yeah, no, you have to make sure you can't spam the 14 cubes.
Like, what am I even supposed to do in that? 22 hit combo, okay.
Yeah, you kind of just have to sit down and take that one.
I don't like this. Well, yeah, like.
Oh my god, he just teleported away. You can't shoot through it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely like a souped up. This is definitely a boss version of him.
This is like what
he is normally not like this.
This is what happened to me with Versusia in Grand Blue. I was like, oh, I have no problem with it. Like, not that I didn't lose in this one, but it was like, oh, okay. Like, nothing's felt so unovercomable. And then I got to Versusia, and then it was like, her moves were like chunking your health, and then I was like, oh, so I just cannot get hit by her.
Yeah, well, the thing about that character is the playable version, she has a mechanic where you have to press a button to buff yourself, and then it makes your next special move stronger, but only the next special move, right? The boss version permanently has the buff, and doesn't have to do anything for it, so the boss version of that of her is also cheating.
Is it like a thing that I have to let him, like, what I'm gonna say, tire himself out with like his magic meter or something?
He does like run out, he's supposed to run out of mana, but you're also fighting the boss version, so I don't know if this version of him actually has like infinite mana or whatever. It looks like he just gets his cards back immediately too.
That's what I'm like, he's pretty much just, that's why I'm like, I'm switching to just blocking, because I'm like, why is he crying?
Give me a moment to still my heart.
Okay, you avoided. Dang. I was gonna say you avoided a lot of that for a while. Don't worry, I believe in you.
I just need to let the little guy tucker himself out.
He'll run out of magic eventually.
I wonder if I just do this. The only bad thing is it does chunk my health even when he does that. I'm like, if I just hug the corner and just keep, like, blocking. And then every so often just hit him with gun. I don't know why when you said that I was like, but in my head I was like, do you think they'll add JFK to Guilty Gear?
Yeah, so, I mean, they have the White House stage. They could do like a grassy hill.
That's a
grassy knoll stage.
That's his special. That's his like special move. It's like he throws them and then they're in a car and they look around and it's like the grassy knoll.
They're the one who gets yeah. Honestly, a lot of people want the president in this game to be playable because he's got like the robot arm. I don't know if you played in the story, but I don't know if you remember the president guy. He's really cool.
Yeah. Honestly, like, there's some Fishman in YouTube chat says you can beat the cubes with normal buttons and then gun if he's on the ground.
What?
Okay.
So does that imply like I punch the cubes?
Yeah, you could probably swing and break the cubes, right?
Oh yeah, that one went away. I almost feel like...
Okay, we have an out.
I almost feel like it's better... Well, like, does that work for all of the cubes or just the big one? It's like the little ones, I think I just like swung at them and it didn't like do anything.
Maybe some of them you get rid of. This character has so many moves.
I'm like, so far, my best strategy, I think, was when I hugged the corner and just did that, like, okay, if he came towards me. You guys thought you were watching the Lucy stream? This is now the Asuka stream.
We have to beat him so we can get the true ending.
Choke.
Does Cape say dick? Because it should.
Please cross-reference it with the...
No, but he's another character with a bunch of words written on everything, too.
It says all cubes except the super one, depending on the button.
Okay.
Also, if you
super
press...
one is like the one that flashes.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
So, can we just talk about what just happened? Because that, again, is like...
Wow, that was a ridiculous combo. What the heck? I've never seen that. That's insane. And he got the wall break.
Tell chat, be like, guys, I'm playing as Asuka, guys. The comm is Lucy.
Yeah. You actually have to play as in the story mode. You actually swap control of the characters. Okay. Hack them. Yeah. Don't forget you can hack them.
And I was like, I'll turn invisible to him. He won't be able to find me. That's the secret. Like, I know I'm not good at fighting games, but I feel like this is like a weird ramp up of, like we were saying, of like difficulty level here.
Yeah, no, I mean the final bosses are always going to be ridiculously cracked.
What was the one? Didn't we say one of them was like one of her hacks was like the counter thing, like fucked with that or something?
Yeah, the counter hit one. I forget the name of it. Was it the like something malfunction or whatever?
I'm gonna look because I'm like maybe we should try hitting him with that.
I think it's just the gun isn't strong enough. You just gotta like start getting
beating him
a little bit more.
That algorithm malfunction.
Yeah.
It's like hard because it's like I try to get in there and then he does like this.
Yeah, he just knocks you out. Nice, that's big damage.
Fishman coming in clutch in the YouTube chat saying, yeah, use algorithm malfunction.
Yeah, because the super isn't gonna be as good, regular low health to kill them, so.
Unless it, watch, that's what you do, because he does the instant head explode on him. He's the certain condition.
It's just out of sheer rage. Okay.
Damn it.
Man, that move with the double cube waves is so frustrating. You can't get through that at all.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I get like that, like you said, like it's supposed to be like, oh, final boss. Or I guess the kick got rid of the green ones.
It's a start, it's a start.
Oh, that's a new one. Oh, thank you, Jonathan Breeden, for subscribing.
Thank you.
That tension is later.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I feel like we're getting inching closer each time at least.
That's good. This
Okay, watch out for the cube.
He's been falling for gun.
Okay, wait, maybe gun will win. Gun carry.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, you're so close. Yeah, if you have 50 meter, you can always use the hack.
That's what I just did on it.
And that yeah, super cute.
How rude of me. I haven't an ounce of fighting spirit.
At least we know that big whip move is really good to get rid of a lot of them.
Yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I have faith, you got this. You gotta see the ending, you gotta see why she's here.
That's how they did it. They're like, we knew people wouldn't beat him, so it does have Edgerunners. Like, beating it unlocks Edgerunners 2 on your Netflix account.
You get an early premiere, yeah, it rolls like a season 1 or a season 2 like clip of like 20 seconds from the opening.
Like, my god.
Yeah, the bump in difficulty is like so much higher.
Gun.
Hanging on a prayer.
Okay, I jumped, so I'm hoping that didn't. Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, we got it, finally.
done already?
Duel 2.
I'm sure my
Okay, one more.
I'm sure my face during these fights have been very entertaining. So I'm like,
You're so locked in. No, I respect you. You gotta lean forward in the chair and sell it. That watch out.
ah, damn it. It feels like he was like, I let you have that one.
Yeah, I know. He lets you have a little taste of victory.
I feel, and I could be nuts in this, I feel like I've had better luck doing the, like, down, like the above air attacks on him, but I could be wrong in that.
When you were jumping, you were able to, like, get a lot of damage on him.
Oh, come on.
You're so close.
I know, that, then...
Sample gathered. Please cross-reference it with the book.
She's never seeing David again. I guess, well, she probably wouldn't anyway, but...
I don't know if there's a, like, I don't know if you can lower the difficulty mid-match, unfortunately. We're gonna have to tough it out.
So I do think he, like what you said earlier, is accurate. He does not do well if I'm, like, right up on him. Like...
Yeah, no, because, like, you can't throw... The reason you keep getting zoned out is because, like, your gun can't beat the cubes. Now if you're, like, in his face, like, he is gonna push you out, but if he gets your way back in, you'll be good.
The like, mono wire, like, does a decent number on him.
Yeah.
Part of me does want to try to hit him with the head explode, because watch that be the secret of, like, they're like, yeah, no, you just need to explode his head. I'm hoping that I'm in the air for that. God damn it. Somebody in Twitch chat just said cube.
Yep, we're playing Minecraft right now, basically.
I'd rather fight Jack Black at this rate.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I guess this is like trial by fire for Lucy.
Getting hit by the big orb overhead.
Yeah, that thing was... Oh, well. I had a glitch.
Okay, wall break. Nice, nice.
Duel 2.
Yeah, jumping seems to be getting you pretty far out at this point. You go over to...
The problem is, he's very good at, like, when I get close sometimes, he does his super move, and then, like, winds up, like...
Yeah, you just push you all the way back, yeah.
He also blocks a lot.
Yeah, but at least if he's blocking, he's not putting cubes on the screen.
That's fair.
Oh, you're so close.
Done already? Never stood a chance against
Okay. I believe in you. One more. Do what you were doing last time. It will definitely work.
See, then what? Like, what do you do when he does that?
I guess you have to take it on the chin. I guess he just pops off. Okay.
Damn it.
You were so close.
I know, it's like, I do think though, now that I've done this, I'm like, I definitely think the jumping is the strategy here.
Yeah, jumping and hacking when you get the chance.
He doesn't seem to like have a great defense against like that down, like her like down mono layer move.
Right, the one that goes diagonal down. Yeah, he doesn't have like an anti-air really. He's not really doing it.
I'm just gonna come out and say it. Asuka's a little
double
bitch.
jump. I know, he's so annoying. If nothing else is like remotely hard.
No, like, okay, like, yeah, I lost against Sin the one match, but then it was like, okay, it wasn't like feeling undoable. There's been times like when I first started this one that I'm like, this feels undoable.
Right, yeah, no, it's just because he's a super buff version, because, like, he has the magic in the cube.
I wonder if I do the jump. Damn it. Ah, damn it. I was like, I wonder if the special condition to do the head explode is, again, if it is something like, oh, you need to have 2 full meter tension meter bars or something like that, instead of just doing it with the 1.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you probably want to go for the tension, which is super, and then the damage over time can be pretty good. The damage over time, the tension, and the counter hit one is probably what you're going to go for. Oh, yeah, you can do the air dash, too. That's pretty good, too. Nice! Now you get the strat down.
Go. Perfect.
Now here he never comes spamming the cube.
That's exactly what he does.
It's unfortunate that the optics don't work, or like don't make you immune to projectiles or something.
Or like have some like, oh, like it'll. I feel like we're at least making progress on his health a bit. Like the first couple times it was like we weren't, like there was no like damage being done. This time I feel like his tension meter has to also fill up at a like unnaturally fast rate, I feel like.
That's good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely because he's souped up boss form. This is gonna be annoying for the sake of it. If he wasn't like this, you probably would have beaten him by now, to be honest.
Yeah, like I fought him in like normal arcade, and I'd never have like, I'm not like, oh my god, I can't beat Asuka.
Mankind.
I'm not even letting the like audio play at this point. I'm just like, nope.
Just get me out of here. Yeah, that one, I think that one made you put the debuff on him, but I don't, yeah, I think you have to charge him. I don't know if you're able to pull that off.
Cyberpunk said not the Allsparks.
I know.
If only Mecha Girl today was here, he'd know what to do, and probably criticize me for failing him.
I think that they said the whip can destroy some of those cues if you're fast enough, I guess.
So, that one looked like he just like bitch slapped her.
Yeah, I know, right?
Beating people sure is hard.
Get out of here.
It's far easier to destroy
The
them.
giant hand out of the book.
That's it, it
He didn't even
literally.
use his own hand out of the book.
That's what it's like. No.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I wonder how much damage he like gives you all the damage debuff hack. Like, wow, I wonder how much that damage it would do.
Forget what that one's called. Is that the algorithm one? Or is that the...
No, algorithm one's the counter damage is the I think it's like caustic something. When it does the damage over time, that one can probably use.
That's, I tried to use that a couple times on him, like, because I was trying to pay attention to, like, ones that weren't, like, if you notice I haven't been hitting, like, the turn invisible, because I'm like, yeah, that feels like a waste. Watch, again, we're like, yeah, don't use the optic one, it's stupid, it won't work. That's how you beat him, is you literally turn invisible, then he's like, I can't see Lucy!
I wish you could trick the computers. Only your gun was strong enough to be cute.
I know, right?
Every time you're so close to keep him in the corner, and then he just knocks you away. Okay, you're jumping over the cubes now.
Ah, damn it. I don't know that. Yeah, no, damn. I was like, maybe because I was jumping, I wouldn't have gotten hit, and then no.
Sample gathered. Please cross.
Mankind. Duel
Amy and Dragons on YouTube says hello. You're just in time to watch me struggle against Asuka.
We're gonna beat him soon this time, I promise. I have faith. You have to do it for David.
We gotta get to the moon together. I guess maybe, you know what, Jack, this is how you know it's getting serious. Jacket's coming off.
I suppose this isn't over.
loses. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Watch, I take the jacket off, I win. That was what was holding me back. It was David. David's been holding me back.
Yeah, you have to free yourself from him. And move on. Just like how you move on and beat Asuka. We got so close that one time. Dude, the big orb is so good. It does so much damage.
Damn it. I was so close on that one. I was like...
Well, I don't know why that... When does that instant kill ever trigger? We need it.
I haven't announced.
We need that instant kill.
Mankind knew that
I'm gonna Google it. How to trigger Lucy instant kill guilty. here.
I mean, surely it's not like when it does the killing blow, it only does it on the killing blow, right? Like, that'd be pointless.
To trigger Lucy's instant killing Guilty Gear Strive, you must use her Livewire super when the opponent is below a certain health threshold and you have 50% tension. This will automatically trigger the finisher Deep Dive, resulting in an instant KO.
I've been waiting for you. Shall we begin?
Okay, but it just says that it's like they have to be below a certain...
They have to be low enough health, yeah.
But I feel like there's been like, what was he not low enough on that last one? He was literally like...
I guess not. I mean, you were at 100 meter, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, so... That time.
I noticed that. I was like, why? Why does it work sometimes?
Because I guess some of the cubes don't have as like much projectile strength as some of the other ones. Wow, nice call out. I don't know. You knew he was gonna teleport there. That's all calculated.
Yeah. We're getting close. I will say, like, it first started, we didn't get his health down that much, and then now I'm like, okay, it gets pretty comfortably to the lower orange for most of them.
We can at least get a round off of him so often, you know?
Well, again, I do think, like you said, he's not good when you, like, hit him with, like,
or in his face, yeah.
But the caveat is staying in there, because almost all of his moves, it feels like, are designed to knock you out of it.
Right.
And he does that a lot, which it's like that thing where he's using the cube move, and then he instantly chains it into his special.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got the wall break. Yeah, he definitely had way too much health that time, though.
Slap.
I think he broke his own cube that time.
Oh, I think he can only have so many projectiles on screen. He probably like, despawned it.
Mankind.
I'm glad I'm using the Xbox for this, because I feel like this would have, like, hit the amount of, like, cubes he's, like, particle effects he's rendering would have, like...
The Switch would have been a mess.
Yeah.
Whether you could play it on Switch, but I don't think he's out on Switch yet. You could, yeah, I mean, you do have burst. I don't know if that will get rid of all the cubes on the screen, but...
That's fair.
It helps if you're getting comboed by him.
I can't remember reliably, because I'm not... I usually... So, full disclosure, I just got, for the sake of the stream, I got this for Xbox. I typically, like I was saying, I either play on PS5 or Switch. So, the controls on this, I'm also, like, trying to learn as I go. Not only for her, but think the block is the... I think it would be the same.
Sample gathered.
Or burst, not block.
Oh yeah, the first button. Yeah, that's I think it's on the left trigger. I don't know where, because I've not played on any weapon before.
That's, I think it might be the left bumper. Or not, because
Might be left trigger.
probably wouldn't hurt after this one to look it up.
Yeah, you can like change your controls around.
That's true, because I haven't even seen what her taunt is. Because when I play, because I don't think typically the right trigger does anything, so
Oh yeah, maybe you don't have a burst button then.
Let's see. Alright, button settings. Yeah, that would help. Oh, damn it. Done. I did that thing where I accidentally hit a button after hitting the... Okay.
There you go.
It does seem to get rid of some of the cubes, so maybe that's part of this. So you know how earlier we were talking about who's the character that you think the worst?
Yeah.
I think I would have to say Asuka.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what he does, and he has so much to do, you're just gonna be like, what the heck do I do against this full screen spam?
Sure is hard.
You know?
It's far easier to...
Bullet Hell, the fighter.
You're just playing Toho now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good start. It's a good start. Yes.
No.
Okay, we got the hacks on. It's really good.
Ah, damn it! I was literally like I was gonna try to see if I could do the special move on him. I want to make his head explode. I think he earned it.
No, this is gonna be so satisfying. Head explodes at the end. We always get such a good lead and push us away full speed. It's like, oh my god, I gotta start over.
I also feel like some of the quick hacks, like some are okay against him, and then I feel like some of them actually don't have like as big of an impact as you would want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Chat, we might be cooked. This burst is, yeah, that's a...
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Check this.
Hey, big wire. Damn, he beat you that time in the air. Sometimes he's smart, sometimes he isn't. That's how they balance it out, because the computer, they just make the computer comically broken.
Death time.
I was hoping for a second that the special was gonna hit him.
Yeah. God, we're making progress slowly but surely. I did not expect it to be this hard.
Like, again, I know I'm not great at fighting games, but I feel like this is, like, absurd.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's because all the, like, bad sides about him, like, all his weaknesses are, like, negated because it's the super boss version.
Okay. I feel this next one's gonna be the time. I believe in us.
Just so you aren't alone, I'm seeing a lot of people saying that this fight is like brutally hard for no reason.
That I literally, so I'm glad you looked.
Yeah, you're not alone, because I'm seeing people being like, what did I do to this Asuka boss, dude? Everyone's like, this character is not like this.
So, like, I literally was about to Google, like, in between one of the fights, like, am I nuts? Like, if I go on Twitter, or is everyone like, oh, Asuka's super easy, ha ha ha, like, am I just struggling, or is this just like...
No, it's not just you.
I think part of it is it's like, because it's so hard to like get a hit on him, but then also the fact that like all of his attacks like chunk your health, whereas it's like you can get some pretty solid hits on him, but then it like just chips his health away.
Yeah, I know. For every like inch you put, like he does like so much more damage than you, so it's like you're fighting uphill.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
We're getting. I would say we're gonna get there. We're getting. We've at least taken a round off of him before. Okay, gun one that time.
That's a fight my own.
Check this. Pain.
Hold. Okay.
Gun worked that time, and I don't know why. Oh, and now he's just like...
Yeah, there he goes. At least first get you out of that. And if it works, just keep shooting. Jesus, dude.
My controller just got, like, disconnected. Hold on.
Might have been a bit unfair.
The best part is my profile picture. Hold on.
That's how you do. That's how you feel right now.
Yeah, that is. Oh yeah, that is accurate.
We will keep gunning until morale improves.
I like that.
Alright, at least you were jumping over the ball. No, I got you anyways. That's so unfortunate.
Damn it! I don't feel. God. That is the closest we have come.
I know. It's because he fell victim to gun that one time.
So I have a theory that I'm gonna test this time. If I spam gun but hit the button input fast enough that he can't like do anything, it's hard because it's like gun is down, forward, Y. So sometimes it's like I accidentally use the whip instead if I try to hit it too fast.
Yeah.
And the whip actually does the opposite of what I would want if I'm using gun, because it pulls him into me. The red cubes he does that bounce are the ones that I don't really know what to do to like counter that.
The ones that like the red ones that cover the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that one I think you just have to hold that because you can't shoot through it.
So gun might work better than we thought, though, I will say. As long as we can get it like within like his attack frames, like before he starts.
Yeah. Right.
The problem I don't like that is he has that thing where he activates his special so soon after like he hits you with one of the cubes and then it's like immediate like special.
Right.
If the gun hits him, like if it doesn't, like if it actually lands, it does do a fair amount of damage to him.
The gun does chip him out a good amount, yeah, it's just a matter of making sure that he can't destroy all your shots.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
He hasn't used the teleport move, I feel like, super often.
No, he kind of was using it in combos a lot, honestly. But now we're escaping. Now he's not using it to get around the gun or whatever.
I need to get, like, I think I'm, like, fat fingering the gun move now, because I'm, like, getting so, like, you know when you're just doing the same thing over?
Yeah. Now it's just, like, muscle memory to keep firing the gun no matter what.
So the gun looks like it got rid of one of the red cubes that time.
Yeah, it's just a problem that there's way too many, you know. I wonder how many, like, they said, I know the whip can get rid of some of them. I wonder if you time it how many you can get through, but...
I'm glad everybody on stream gets to see me struggle against this.
Duel 1.
You're not the only one, don't worry. You're not alone. I have faith, though. You're getting closer and closer each time. They have to give it up eventually.
I'm kind of surprised they don't do one of those things that some games do, where it's like, you know what? Do you want to drop the difficulty level? Because we see you've.
No, yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, because I don't know if that's something yet. I feel like you have to do it before you go into the story or before you go into the.
So arcade mode, I know from playing on my own, if you lose the match, it will drop it automatically. You don't have the option.
Oh, okay.
So I'm curious if they just said, like, fuck it, we want him to be a pain in the ass. We want you all to suffer. I was hoping for a head explode.
Yeah, I guess it's because he has the mana shield that makes it so he has like more health technically. That shield's not supposed to last forever.
And he's just permanently able to use it.
Yeah, it's supposed to go away at a certain point, and then he's like really switchy. Okay. We're doing good this time. Start spamming that again.
Yep. Yeah, and now he's doing his special move, like combo shit.
Oh, now he's teleporting. It's okay. One more round. Okay. No, he used the teleport. But you have your attack too whenever it manages to pull it off.
I did.
Nice.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that super warp you can't. It's too powerful.
We get so close.
Sample gap. Please cross-reference.
Oh. Yeah, and then you just get shipped out by the big orbs. We were so close that time. We gotta clean around.
Do you think there's like a chance that they chose him not only for story reasons as like the final boss, but because like his moveset is like kinda goes against hers like really well?
I think it's just because of the lore implications. He's like the back.
Yeah.
He's the backyard. Like
he's that man.
Oh my god, he's at frame 1. I think if you're full screen, like you can keep try with the gun, but if he gets close to you, that's when you start.
That's what I've been. That's what my strategy so far has kind of been. Is if he gets too close to me, I'll just pull out the mono wire and try to do that.
Oh my god, he got the counter hit. That's crazy. Okay, we can shoot him.
Done already?
Nice. Okay, this is it.
It feels really funny though when he's like, "I'm this wizard." It's like, okay, gun. Oh, okay.
That's okay. you have another round to work with. Okay, big damage. Oh yeah, you get exploded.
Yeah, you see why I said okay? Because I'm like, it literally was like, guess what? You're here. He's gonna put a like bomb in your face.
Right. Oh my god, dude, it's disgusting.
I almost wish sometimes that this game had a, you know how Grand Blue has the block button?
How rude of me.
Yeah, the block button is pretty useful because it blocks stuff on both sides at the same time. At least we're getting taking full rounds now. Consistently.
Yeah, I think adding the burst helps a lot because it gives me a chance sometimes to like get rid of whatever he's throwing.
Yeah, all the cubes at once, yeah.
Like, again, it's nuts because I don't know. Again, I know fighting game players can be like super impressive, but like some of these times I'm like, I don't understand how, like, if this was a human player, like, he'd be able to do this attack and then immediately input a complex button, like the button combination to do the attack.
No human would be doing this, don't worry. This is not human. This is not human.
Because you get what I mean, like, how would you do it where you would be like, oh, like, here's the, that massive cube attack, but then, like, a millisecond after hitting that button combo, I'm hitting the button combo to do his special.
Yeah, no, the CPU just, like, knows when it's gonna, like, automatically predict shit when it's gonna hit. Oh, please. Nice. Okay, one more chance. Okay. Remember you have the hacks too.
Oh, okay. I didn't die, I don't think, but like, god damn.
Dude, yeah, it just immediately pulls off the super.
After, like, I'm literally in the air, and it's like...
No, immediately again!
Fuck yeah!
We did it, let's go!
Eat shit.
Excellent.
Finally,
It seems
we're
like everything is
free!
functioning properly, though the report said as much.
Lucky me.
I only hope it hasn't been too
Oh.
much trouble for you.
Trouble? Like finding myself all alone with no explanation? No help?
Sorry, I had my hands full. So I meant
The
to
Minecraft
set your spawn
wizard is
coordinates so you'd appear near my friend. You didn't think popping in out of nowhere would put him on alert? Either way, you're not of this world.
What?
And I was surprised to see your soul drifting through the backyard. You might well have vanished there. You're lucky I spotted you. I bought you some time with an ad hoc patch on your link to your world. But to end up in the backyard, you must have done something quite reckless on your side. What in the world were you up to?
On my
Interesting.
side, was deep in the net. That I know. Looking for something, I suppose. Guess I got sloppy, or I got popped by a rogue AI. Either way, not my finest hour.
Well, whatever you're looking for,
That's what I'm
must
like.
be important.
Yeah, could say that.
All the more reason to get you home quick. So,
If they say it's
what
because
is?
David's a
I've
construct,
just
I'm gonna
finished
be like, what?
investigating your side and constructed a transfer system. In other words, your path home
What if
awaits.
Asuka gets stuck in Night
But
City and then he just
before
gets
we
shot?
Yeah, they swap.
Won't you show me something I can't see in this world?
Ah, so that was your
Can I see
angle.
your gun?
Poke the lab rat, see if it bites. Sure you're gonna like the results?
Here comes Daredevil.
What? What? Ultima, what?
That's
Duel 1.
well,
We're going back to what we did. This is the most morally crushing thing that they could have thrown at me at the end.
run it back, I guess.
I guess I get to listen to the song now. Oh.
That's not good.
Maybe it's a fight that you don't have to win.
Maybe it's scripted, right? Scripted.
Oh. The song doesn't make it better.
No, the cube.
If anything, playing the song over the last fight feels insulting.
I can't believe you have to run it back again. There's no way.
Why would they do this? Why have they done this? Like, I would give them credit if it's like, okay, say you lose to him, and then he's just like, no.
How rude of me. I haven't announced.
Duel 1.
I was hoping it would just be like him be like, oh, okay. This is the biggest, like, slap in the face. Anybody that, like, so can we point out anybody who went to the bathroom for maybe like 2 seconds is gonna think that I just did not defeat him.
You didn't win. They're not gonna know you won.
Was that too much?
Mecha Girl of the Day, this fight is, it never ends.
They don't make you do it a third time, right?
Yeah, they're like, at this rate, why didn't they should have just started my health in the orange. Like, why not just, like, dig the knife in that much deeper?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Maybe they want you to feel like how Lucy feels at the end of the show, like, beaten and downtrodden. So you walk away from this, like...
Yeah, right.
Mecha Girl of the Day, what would your strategy be? I'm curious, because I see you in chat now. I'm just so confused why they were like...
Sample gather. Please cross-reference.
Maybe if they did it, like... I wouldn't mind if they did it where maybe, like, this time he has, like, he's easier. Like, and it's like a little, like, nod to something. Like, oh, like, look at, she got her courage, or she's linked to her homeworld, so now her powers have increased.
But no, it's just do it again. But with the music.
Yeah. That I'm probably gonna get like a copyright strike. I hate him so much.
He's so annoying. Yeah, we gotta choose him back.
So it's like, I liked his character in the story. Now it's diminishing that. I hope that was their goal. When you play this, do you play this normally on a PC?
Yes, I only play it.
That's, I was gonna say, and like, I don't know if this is like, again, if anyone's watching that this would benefit. So I noticed that on PS5 they do these little like tournament things where it's like, oh, your prize for winning the tournament is you get a profile picture for the PlayStation Network of a character or whatever. And they did one for Lucy, and I was like, oh, I really want that because they don't have Cyberpunk icons on PlayStation Network.
Icons anywhere, yeah.
And I like Edgerunners, so I was like, oh, I want it. So I was like, oh, I'll sign up for the tournament. I probably won't win, though, so I don't know that I'll get it. So I signed up for the tournament, but then I saw it said it, like, started at 12 a.m. And I was like, okay, like, I don't really want to stay up for that. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go to bed. So then the next morning I woke up and it's like, you won the icon. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know they have those PlayStation tournaments where you can, like, I know if you do really well in them consistently, you can even go to, like, they'll send you out to events, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I've never participated. My thing is like, if I can avoid having to pay for any online, I will. It's like I already pay for internet. I only do it for Switch because I'm on a family plan, and that's what across 8 people is like really cheap.
No, that's fair.
Slap.
Beating people sure is hard.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Mecha Girl of the Day says he's like a damn SNK boss. This is awesome.
No, he's like the guy from KOF 11 who just spam projectiles. That was all he did. It's miserable.
Mecha Girl of the Day, I'm trying to use your training and it's not working. I guess unintended side effect from having to do this so much, I feel like I'm learning Lucy pretty well as a character that, like, now if I'm not fighting some obnoxious god boss, I can actually use her semi-decently, but, like... Both know I'm bad at this game. Mecha Girl today, like I said, loves Brando.
No, I mean I think even Brando bosses aren't something.
He hasn't used that grab very often.
No, he hasn't, which is thankfully. He's not using a teleport too much either.
Duel 1.
in his damn green screen.
God, man, I feel like this time he's like even avoiding the gun more now this time. It's brutal.
Gun! Like, it literally just keeps, like, look how long I'm just in the air from these things. Learn her quick hack. If you quick hack and use siphon and drain him, at least your gun will heal you too. That is valid.
We're right at the finish line though, we can't give up yet.
That is true.
Otherwise you'd have to start from the beginning.
I get what Mecha Girl today is saying, that if I use the siphon quick hack, it will take health from him and give it to me.
That's true, yeah.
There it is. I was like, do I not? Watch, I was like, watch them fucking remove it in this match. They're like, no, we knew you were gonna do that. I thought quick hacking was going to be a little harder to do. Like, they made it sound like that was more the ultimate move, I felt like.
Yeah. It sucks that we'll never trigger the instant kill on him.
Yeah, Mecha Girl of the Day, I don't know if you saw this, but we cannot figure out what the conditions are to do the instant kill.
Well, I think on him it's just weird because he has the shield and makes him take less damage, so he's like not in the health threshold for it. I know we can do it though.
We did it once, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's waves and waves of cubes.
I would have died had she been like just instant head explode on him then, like when we weren't expecting it.
Yeah.
So, Mecha Girl of the Day, we tried looking to see if it said like what the did my controller get like donked up? Hold on. Again, that's how I feel right now.
Yeah, she has like a, I don't know what the command is. She has like a flip attack. Maybe that can help.
He doesn't seem to like when I do this, the like go down air. But like I said, I feel like we've had the most luck when we cheese the gun, and then if he gets close, we start with the mono wire.
Yeah, and then we can hack to steal health too.
Am I nuts in thinking that when he's doing like that type of stuff, the best course of action is just to like basically stand and block?
You have to block those waves of cubes, yeah. Even if it chips you out, you can't shoot through it. There's too many.
You need to be at 100% meter. So we've done that for Mecha Girl today against him.
So that 15% health or less is basically like the super would kill anyway. Before the wire hits them. Oh, well then that's just never gonna happen.
See, but then that doesn't make sense because when we fought Nagoriyuki, I had his health was a sliver before I used it, and then it just counted it where the mono wire killed him.
Yeah, because he was below 15 at that point, I guess.
The song is gonna give me PTSD for other reasons now.
I know. For a different reason now, right?
That was their goal. They're like, we wanted to make you sad when you hear the song, but for a different reason.
He does have like a command run. I don't know if the run would help in this instance of all the cubes on screen, but...
I'm confused by what Mecha Girl of the Day then is referring to as her patented Lucy flip.
The Lucy, yeah, the doesn't know, doesn't. I think like that's like the run move with the okay. Okay. We have a little bit to work with. We can also do the hack to steal health.
I feel I'm gonna. Ah, damn it!
He teleported. Big book. Alright, we got closer to taking around that time. Yeah, you have to do the sprint move first, and then when you press too heavy, they'll do the flip. Oh my god, so many cubes. You can somehow get the siphon off too, that will also be good. Nice.
I love that the song just stops when she dies, though. I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of funny. It's just like, I'm on top with you.
Cut it out, yep. Cut the music.
So is this what he's talking about? I would assume so.
It's a sprint, and then he says you do the flip. Sprint attack, and then,
yeah.
the heavy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also you can do the health siphon as well. Which you have the half meter. When the siphon is on, like, do you have to do the damage to him to get the health back?
Yeah.
You automatically give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do the damage.
Yeah, it's like it takes away from him and gives it to you. So if you do, okay, I'll try it.
And she has another one I think slow.
Well, I did a sprint attack a couple times. I'm genuinely like, I can't see why they would have been like, hey, fight him. You like that? Now do it again.
Yeah, I know. It's not even a different boss. At least give me a different fight, right?
Well, aren't there, like, technically... Well, I don't think they're both playable, but there's 2 versions of him in the story, aren't there?
Well, like, there's like, actually they're referring to like just like the boss version, just like a normal version. But I was like, man, they could have had us like fight a different boss or something.
Or like Happy Chaos shows up or something. You know, like,
yeah, Happy Chaos would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Especially with the gun. See, what I don't like is the fact that, like, I feel like sometimes when I get hit with the, with that thing, I should be, like, in the air high enough that his normal wouldn't, like, it wouldn't hit me, but then it does, and I'm like, okay.
Well, because, like, I think, unfortunately, when you're jumping with an attack and your attack, like, lands into it, you just get sucked in.
Well,
like, your hitbox is hitting the spear.
I meant, like, because a couple times he's done that special after he hit me with the cube, and my knockback is above what I thought his attack would be.
Yeah. It might be you just aren't jumping high enough, or, like, maybe you have to, like, air dash or do something to get over it.
Epi, he handled the sprint move.
Uh-oh.
See, but look at my health. It does not go up even when I'm landing hits on it.
Yeah, after doing the siphon? Interesting, yeah. It's gotta be that mana shield. It's gotta be fucking with everything.
Well, that's what I'm like. Is he immune to that?
I don't know. I mean, I realistically he should be, but...
Mecha Girl of the Day, does it look like he's immune to that to you? Because it's looking like that.
Yeah, maybe it just doesn't work on him. I don't know.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That makes it where I debate if the quick hacking him is even worth it then.
I mean, the live wire super is gonna, it does damage, sure, but I don't know if it's
like, I
mean,
doing
you can
enough.
try it. If you're close enough, maybe you can pull it off. It'll probably beat his cubes, I'd imagine at least.
He's like, before I sent you back to your universe, I just wanted to beat the crap out of you. What if he's David? That's his secret.
Yeah, it was a test. It was just a big test.
I wanted to make sure you loved me, Lucy.
Yeah. You proved that you will go to great efforts, you know. You'll go to the ends of the earth and beyond earth.
To be fair, you could probably just run up, wake up, throw, run up, wake up, throw, ad nauseum.
Sure is hard. It's far easier.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know how to tech throws or whatever.
I can try it. I haven't really used it on him. She also, I noticed, has a move to, like, get back to the ground really fast. Missed.
Yeah. I don't know how useful that would be, but...
Slap.
Thank you for subscribing.
Duel 2.
Thank you.
Let's rock.
So close.
He's Johnny Silverhand. It's Keanu Reeves the whole time.
Honestly, Keanu, I feel like with the way that this guy's gaming, yeah, maybe.
It would make sense because if he's like John Wick. I do get some small amount of satisfaction when I see him try to do like one of his moves and the gun interrupts him.
So close. We at least started getting each round is we're getting a little bit closer.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Slowly but surely, we're at least learning how to get closer to beating him.
It involves gun.
Yeah, gun will usually work.
Oh, okay. That's cool. He literally, like, on that one, it was like, okay.
I haven't announced.
Yeah, no.
Duel 1.
New strat, 20 mags into the sucker.
It'll work eventually.
Also, because like voice actors at a convention, I just wrote them. I don't like them.
I actually know who his who voices him, what other roles he has. I forget. It's been a while since I looked it up. There's two different, let's see. Something I really recognize. Yeah, I don't. Kind of more of like a side character voice actor. No roles that I actually recognize. Oh, Vexen from Kingdom Hearts? That's funny. Yeah, it's just how annoying he is. Yeah, Vexen, that makes a lot of sense.
I really want to watch this guy explode. We've done this numerous times, but I don't think we're going to get to it.
No, unfortunately not. Oh my god, that one move got you. Okay. Now we can like start using the wire when we're close to get this. Nice.
Sometimes I'm like, when he knocks me back, I'm like, okay, gun time.
Unfortunately, yes, he'll get burst.
I will say his burst seems to be building maybe like as a like minor apology. His burst seems to be going a little slow.
Choke.
Yeah.
How rude of me. I haven't an ounce of fighting spirit.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
the cubes.
Oh my god. There's all combo. Look at this. There's all comboing of each other. How do you even escape this?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
If he fought like this during the story mode, he would have been more of a threat against like Happy Chaos and stuff, and then Eno probably wouldn't have turned into the weird god thing she did. Like,
oh, dude, you were clearly over it too. You were on the wall.
Sample gathered. Please cross-reference it with the books.
at least I'm gaining small amounts of XP.
Let's rock.
Like, I'm confused why he's like, maybe it'll be explained whenever we actually see it, but the fact that when he was like, I want to test something, what is he testing by literally beating the shit out of her?
You're trying to teach her a lesson, I guess.
This is what happens when you come here from California.
Yeah, get out of my, he's telling her to teach her a lesson and not teach guys, I guess. The gun will be always reliable.
That's
sometimes.
okay. That was cool. I like blocking the one attack only for him to.
Sample gathered. Please cross-reference it with the books.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Check this.
Like, even when you block him, he takes so much.
That's what I'm like, it's. But then he has like you said, his like mana shield thing that it's like, so even when I'm doing like spamming stuff at him, it barely hurts him.
Yeah, he has just like more health or defense than you by default just because of the shield. He's supposed to go away, but not on the boss version.
Yeah, like I knew defending there was gonna wind up killing me.
Duel 2.
Yeah, you can only block so much. Eventually, it's like if he gets a play by his game, eventually he decides that, like, he'll just decide when he wants to Q. He'll just have enough of gun.
That's I think what's already happening. I feel like he's just like.
I don't know if there's not much else that we can be trying to go for. Because he seems to be... Okay, we got around it. He seems to be... He knows how to deal with the run attack, apparently. Working.
Oh. Fucker.
I know, when he does the double Q wave, it's so annoying.
Well, and it's like, we get him so low that it's like, okay. So I've noticed one thing that I think works well is if I use her heavy slash, she does a knockback, so we can hit him into gun range.
True.
I think the worst move to do is the
one that pulls him in.
Yeah, because then it's like that makes it where he can't be at gun range. It sounds so stupid that we're like, keep him at gun range.
No, he's annoying. He does the double Q and then it's all over. Okay, nice.
Ah, damn it.
There's no way he like instantly hits that every time, dude. So close. Okay. We got this. One more. Come on.
Up. Well, he went a little nuts again.
He went sicko mode.
If Night City's taught me anything, it's that just shooting something will make...
Just keep shooting it. Just keep shooting. We got so close that last time, man.
Fuck yes!
Speed, sensitivity, and most of all, fundamental strength.
Well, might have outdid ourselves there.
Indeed. You made me feel in my bones. The possibilities science offers.
My soul hurts.
Now for a few final adjustments to the system.
What do they make you do it again?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, beep, 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 beep. Okay, one more time.
Yo, I remind you of someone, that's what you said.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I did.
What happened to him?
This would have to then be after the
Forget it.
story, or before the story
Yeah.
ended.
Nah. Look, Luce. If you get your
He got
memories
his
back,
girlfriend back at the end.
I hope you cherish them. At least the good ones. Or whatever they may be. The people you love. The people who love you. And the memories you share.
Boy.
Those are the things that keep you going.
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait. Are you ready, Lucy?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm in your able hands.
Thank you. I will now open the gate.
She
See ya.
explodes.
Oh, and
Yeah,
try
can we
not to
explode
get
his
lost
head now?
again.
Can we
Yeah.
please explode his
Yeah.
head now?
Thanks for
Are we allowed to
seeing
do
me
that?
out, Mr. Meddlesome. And hey, I will cherish them when I get home.
Yeah. I hope you do.
That almost sounded spiteful. Yeah, I hope you do.
The hell was all that? Way too vivid to call it a dream. But no way I actually went anywhere, right? Maybe I stumbled into an abandoned server, or flew through a corrupt data packet, had me seeing ghosts. But they felt so real, like peeps my crew would get along with. Could maybe try going back. No, can't risk getting stranded there forever. Yeah.
Just
Call
like
it
we
a
said,
dream
she's
then.
stuck there. Okay, so I don't know that I feel like that answered like the question of when that happens in terms of the show.
Yeah. I guess it's intentionally vague so you can figure it out yourself.
I guess. I've only like, so usually when I've played this, usually I skip the credits. Is this the normal music that plays during the credits?
I don't think so.
I'm like, what is this? It's like some Tom Jones. It almost you know what it sounds like? It sounds like Piano Man.
True, actually, yeah.
It's literally Piano Man.
This is a song in the Guilty Gear. Maybe there's a post-credit scene. Who knows? Hold on.
That's the only reason I didn't skip the credits. Is I'm like.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so this is a like side note. So at Matsuri Con next weekend, Robbie Damon is going to be there, and he voiced Happy Chaos. So I got this for him to sign.
Oh, that's awesome.
I also have the ABBA one.
You had a lot of fun playing that character. I love his mannerisms. He's like the perfect cast for that role, genuinely.
It really is. This, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the fact this literally sounds like they were like, can you come up with a like legally distinct Piano Man?
Royalty-free Piano Man. Yeah, this one won't disappear in 2027, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That's what
They have the right to this one.
Guilty Gear Piano Man stays.
That's actually a new character. Instead of Batman, it's Piano Man.
It's just Billy Joel.
But he's attached to the piano like Batman.
Yeah, he like wheels around the stage.
Yeah, he's literally named Piano Man, and he's like tied to a piano. Yes.
Like it is exactly. You can sitting next to me, singing love to a sonic engine. Like it's. And the waitress is practicing politics.
They're practicing gun.
Yeah. Asuka, he's a bitch. You know, like, I'm gonna just start putting this on with people. Like, I'm gonna make like a mix of Piano Man that just segues to this in the middle and put it on when I'm like with friends and see if anyone notices that it changes.
Yeah, it's like oh god, what's it? Silva Gunna? The Silva Gunna?
Yeah, we'll just put that on. Like, I'll just be like, what do you mean, guys? This is Piano Man. What are they singing about? Waitresses in politics. It's fine.
The rain never stopped, but when they looked up at the sky.
Yeah, they literally, it's like a note that once I Really Want to Stay at Your House is removed from the game, this will be the song that replaces it and plays in Lucy's stage.
Bro.
It seemed like a fitting time to put the jacket back on.
Game over.
Well, maybe not. I got a new badge.
Yay!
Woo! I want to see real fast since we're doing the Cyberpunk stuff. I want to see the little 'cause I think there's the
lobby avatars. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do Rebecca if they have it. Let's see. Or
you have to, I don't know, I forget, you have to go to like the parks are where you like can change all that.
So does one just have the, yeah, one that has the, I laugh right now just because it's like, this just looks funny. Let's see, Rebecca costume, aka just take the pants off. Hat, would it be, yeah. And then hair. Yeah, I would guess that would be what you would use for Rebecca. The red.
Yep, the red eyes.
Yeah, that I feel like either of those. I'm gonna do this one though.
Perfect. Color 15, I'd say.
And then, oh, they didn't give them any other. I was curious.
You can't get a gun
no.
or a weapon.
I don't.
The bat is the closest, right? Unless you have are big fists.
That's what I was like. I thought maybe they would do. Let me see. I thought, was I crazy? Did the, yeah, Rebecca costume 2 comes with the fists.
Oh, there you go.
And then there's, Rebecca got his jacket. That's what happened. They put it on her.
Oh, of course.
They put it on her smushed body. Oh, and then I'm curious. This looks cursed.
What, the Lucy body?
Or with David hair on Rebecca.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say the Lucy body also. Like you can make like an amalgam character.
Yeah, so we'll do David's hair.
Lucy's hair, Rebecca, or you can do David's hair, Lucy's body, I guess.
And then Rebecca's like pants, which are basically just underwear. It looks like. I'm Cyberpunk.
John Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
John Edgerunners.
I like Deco Punk's ABBA Piano Man.
We'll get the full parody out by the end of the night, guys. Don't worry, we'll write it down. We'll write that down.
This took us long enough. We're like, yeah, we'll stay up for another like 5 hours. By the end of the night, we'll get this, we'll get it out. Don't worry, guys. Oh. Well, that was the arcade mode. I don't know if you want to try doing a match. I know we ran super late on the arcade mode, so
yeah, I didn't think that boss was gonna kick our ass that much.
That literally was like again, I don't think I'm good at fighting games. Like, I'm not coming out and being like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm a pro at them or anything. But I also don't feel like I should have struggled that much. Like, I feel...
No, I've been seeing a lot of posts online. Like, I didn't see the fight, but I saw people being like, what were they feeding this arcade boss? It's, like, actually cracked, so...
Well, and that's kind of, like, where I'm at with it. I was just like, okay, I thought that, like... So, again, like, I get it because I played Grand Blue, and, like, okay, yeah, like that. And I expected there would probably be something like that. But I also, the normal arcade mode, I don't think does that. Like, I've played a couple of, maybe it does if you just continually win and don't lose. But, like, I've never had it be, like, at the end of the arcade mode, personally, be like, yeah, here's a hard boss. That's probably me, like, revealing that I suck at the game or something, but still, was not expecting that. So,
yeah, no, me neither. I did not think it'd be like that.
So I'm curious because, again, Mecha Girl of the Day was like, oh, it reveals the thing. I'm curious if it says anything about her, like, maybe reveals something more.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe read the... Are you looking through the story or the Guilty Gear World thing right now?
That's what I'm like... Lucy turns heads with her mysterious aura and pastel gradient hair, but her icy attitude keeps most people at arm's length. Information on her is scarce, meaning her identity and past are largely unknown. In combat, she wields a monowire, a whip-like cybernetic weapon capable of restraining and even dismembering enemies. Agility and hacking skills also serve as formidable parts of her arsenal. Her memory loss may be a temporary side effect of traveling to this world. Outline. Or I guess, yeah, this would be the part that just explained what we...
There it is. During her most recent deep dive, Lucy sold some illustrations in a backyard. Fortunately, Asuka found her. He was able to provide her a temporary vessel to tether her to this world. Okay, well, there you go.
Oh, so...
she leaves.
Yep, so that, I guess that explains, that.
That was like a nothing burger. And it was just like, she ended up here on accident, and then she left. Okay.
No, I guess they, like I said, the only reason I wondered about, like, if they did the memory loss thing is, like I said, at the end of the, plot of Edgerunners, I feel like, morally, she would be at the point where, like, someone would come up to her and be like, I'm gonna fight you, and she'd probably just roll over and take it, because it's like, okay, I lost the point, like, I lost the love of my life, and I don't know how much, like, fight she would have left in her, I guess. So...
Yeah, no, I definitely, like, the way she was talking made it sound like she was, like, trying to find something on David, because it was after the fact. Because she was like, oh, like, you know, trying to get her memories back, but, like, you know.
Yeah, like, like, she was trying to be like, oh, I needed... But the only thing that, like, I guess then maybe they could, like, try to fit this into the, like, because you know how the anime has that time skip where it's like, oh, it's like, I think it's like 6 months or something, where it starts off and David's all skinny, but then he comes back and he's all chromed up.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe, because remember during that time, she was hunting to see what information, like, was on the net about David, that, like, Arasaka and Militech and all that.
Right.
Or, well, I think it was just Arasaka, but, like, what they, were going after, like, why they were trying to hunt him down. And I'm like, maybe she was looking for that information, and it's supposed to be one of the times that she did that, she wound up in Guilty Gear World.
Yeah. I guess.
They're like, she just, like, they're like, oh, here's the lost episode of Edgerunners, and then she goes to David, she's like, I was just in the weirdest place. It just made me feel really guilty, and then looks at, like, the, like, camera, just knowing.
It made me strive to be a better person.
Yeah, they really made me, like, she just starts dropping, like, battle tactics, too, like, yeah, I get it, like, roaming cancel. I was trying to think of a way to factor that in, but I think the fight with Asuka just, like, mentally fried me.
Yeah.
But no, that, well, at least we did it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried, because, like, I was eventually gonna call it. Like, if it was getting to be, like, well,
it was like a bit like we had no chance of winning. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I was like, I'm not continuing the stream until midnight. Like, if we're not beating him, and it's like midnight or something, I would just say, I guess, guys, I'm sorry, but like, maybe I'll do a part 2 someday where we try it again. But nope, we beat him, and I felt like I should have gotten it. Well, I did get an achievement for beating a super hard boss, but I feel like I should have gotten one specifically for...
I feel like there should have... I don't know, I'm kind of underwhelmed, because I thought for the amount of effort we had to put in, I thought we were going to get some crazy story stuff, but they could have just made this... They could have made this one chapter, like, with, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was kind of like, you just go around... I guess she says slightly different things with the characters, but... Yeah... Like, I did enjoy it, and it was cool seeing Lucy in it, but I get what you mean, like, narratively, it didn't feel too different from how the normal arcade mode, like, matches are. Because, like, again, I play as Abba, so I know the one thing, like, if you, apparently, I don't know if you, to get her true ending, if it's, like, you just don't lose, it kind of sounds like that might be the case, but, like, if you get her quote-unquote true ending, it starts with her talking to Testament, saying about how, like, oh, the color of the ocean, the clear blue, is the most beautiful thing. It brings me calm and stuff like that. And, like, I've gotten that cutscene before, no problem. But then, like, somewhere I either lose or something happens. I think you have to get, like, perfects all... Or not perfects, but you can't lose a single match. And if you don't, at the end, her and Paracelsus's, like, relationship, they, like, figure their shit out. And then, then he's like, I'm blue now because...
Oh, because that's your favorite color, right? Yes, yes. I've seen that, yes.
But it's one of those things that I'm like... The arcade for Lucy kind of felt very, very similar to that. Like, I wasn't sure when they were like, oh, it's going to be chapters. I'm just opening this to look at her colors again. But I wasn't sure if they were going to be like, oh, but it's... we're gonna do, like, slightly animated cutscenes or something.
Right.
Yeah, like you said, the only the only outfit that to me feels like a reference, like you said, is she kind of has Kiwi's colors on the one.
Yeah, that's the closest, I think. She doesn't have one that makes her, like, gives her Rebecca's skin or anything.
The closest is, like, this one, but I don't feel like that's intentional. Like,
no,
I think
definitely think the Kiwi one is, like, the closest, and even then it's, like, arguable if it's intentional or not. It could just be that's the red one, you know?
Yeah. I feel like that is, like, a minor missed opportunity, and that they could have done, like, I think it would have been fun to have it where, like, okay, she has, like, a Rebecca variant where her skin is blue and maybe her hair is, like, the lighter blue, and then, like, do, like, some more color variant. Like, maybe one she has a yellow... Like, because obviously, like, David's jacket, it's yellow, but it has, like, the silver trim with, like, the blue. Like, you could have done it where you made her jacket, her, like, main leotard thing, like, black, but then made her jacket yellow with the silver trim. And, like, I feel like it still would have carried enough, like, reference that people would have been like, oh, that must be, like, the David version of her outfit.
I feel like there'll probably be some... I mean, I play on PC. I'm sure by the end of the week, there'll be a mod that gives her David's jacket.
Yeah, probably. And then we have this fucker.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that's... Well, I'm thinking I might... If it, like, again, because we ran a bit late trying to beat Asuka, I think I might, call it for tonight.
Yeah, no, maybe, you know, we do another stream where we actually get to play together, but I did want to see your story mode. I'm glad that we went through this together.
The like, suffering, just the pure suffering, that was, again...
And what do we learn? Gun beats the magic.
Yep, remember, I was gonna, but it's gonna get clipped, I was gonna be like, guns solve all problems in life. I do not believe that. But, yeah, no, that's... Yeah, it was definitely, like, a thing that we just had happen to us, so... It was fun, like, it was fun. I don't want to make it sound like I'm like, oh, I didn't enjoy it.
No, I had a good time. It was just, like, the difficulty spike at the end was like, where did this come from?
Yeah, and that's... I get it, because, like, again, it seems like, I know a lot of games do that with, like, the fighting games and stuff, but it just feels like that was the biggest slap in the face when we finally beat him the first time, and then it was, that it was like, oh, we beat him, and then it was like, oh, I want to try something else. And then, I think the thing that, and maybe I'm like, not that I wanted him to be harder, obviously I did not, but like, it felt weird to me that when he says, do you mind like indulging me on a test of this? Like, and she's like, yeah, like, I feel like normally games, at least in my experience with video games in general, normally when that type of thing happens, like narratively, something changes in the next fight. Like, it's not usually just a duplicate. It's usually like, okay, maybe this time his burst meter is constantly full, or like his tension meter is constantly full, or like something like that. Or like if they wanted to swing the thing the other way, like maybe you have a constantly refilling tension meter or something.
Right.
Or well, I guess
there's something to balance it out, yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, no, I just felt like it was weird that they were like, fight him twice.
Yeah, fight him twice. That's what I'm saying. I personally think that they could have like done a different boss or something.
It's like, again, like I personally felt like maybe doing like Happy Chaos would have been interesting. But the only thing, again, well, so that's the other part, like, that I wasn't sure, because it was like, in terms of story, I wasn't sure in Guilty Gear, because the fact that Axel, when she's like, what happened to the person like you cared about, and he's like hesitant to talk about it, that implies like she's still gone. But like at the end of the main story, Eno like trades places with her.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, like, yeah, I was curious. I just looked up on Twitter to see, like you were saying, somebody said, please tell me what drugs you fed the Asuka at the end of Lucy's arcade mode and maybe get him off them. I want to play Guilty Gear, not Toho.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
well, I had a good time. I definitely we'll do this again tonight when we run sets together, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely game. Like I said, I genuinely enjoy Guilty Gear, so it's like I want to play more of it, and
yeah, no, I'm glad that you're playing more fighting games. I think, like, I love the genre, and, like, I think the community is really, really fun, and, like, especially if you're someone who's starting out, like, a lot of people are like, man, like, I want, they want to see you do better and have fun playing their game, so, yeah.
Well, and that's even, like, I noticed because, like, I was telling you, I joined the ARC, like, Discord thing, and then, I was at first nervous because it was, like, I wasn't sure, because, you know, obviously, I would say, like, certain gaming communities are better than others at welcoming new people. Like, I know that there's some issues with, like, shooters communities and stuff like that, where they're not the most welcoming always of new people. So it's like, I wasn't sure, because I know fighting games are obviously very competitive, so I wasn't sure if it's like, you have these people, like, you join and then people are, get the hell out of here, like, what do you think you're doing, like, type of attitude. But, like, I was messaging in the Discord earlier, and everyone was just really nice and polite, so I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and you know, if you're like, oh, hey, I'm new and I want to learn how to play, like, I'm sure there'll be people and they're like, oh, yeah, I'd love to teach you, etc., etc.
That's what I have Mecha Girl of the Day for.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been training me. That's why I kept yelling at him that his training was failing me. But, so I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. I want to do one last, like, shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for, again, sponsoring stuff and sending this really cool stuff. And I know that they
all these cool figures are so sick.
Yeah, and it's like, I know they also have a bunch of Guilty Gear stuff on their site as well. So it's one of those things. I know that they were trying to send me some Guilty Gear stuff for the stream, but I don't think it got here in time. But I'll definitely be, like, posting photos and whatnot when I get it. So, Ultima, thank you for joining me, and then thank everybody for watching, and then we'll all just have that Billy Joel song stuck in our heads for the rest of the night. So with that, I think I'm gonna call it, and I will catch you all next time.